Welcome to Super Chats. I'm Nick.
I'm Cameron.
I'm Carlos.
Did not expect that from Cameron.
Sorry, I've turned evil.
That's all evilman. It's all evilman.
You want another one, don't you?
I've already got 2 kids.
That upset me.
Anyway, this week, you might not have heard about it, but there was a few debuts to talk about. There's a new group in the scene called Hololive Justice.
Justice.
Over justice.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't even have to call Carlos out on it. He was just waiting in the wings. Also, it was Gawr Gura's birthday, and Phase Connect had a 3rd year anniversary. So let's get into all of that. Longest cold opening in history.
That was a good opening.
It was something.
There's something about that. Oh, wait. What's your name?
I don't know.
The opening didn't mention it, didn't it?
Did we skip Carlos entirely?
We might have.
No, we didn't.
Oh, that's good. I was like, you got your freaking. I'm getting gaslit live on TV.
I'm living in the world again of it's a win-win. If I say that and I'm wrong, it's funny. If I say that and I'm right, it's funny.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong, but God knows you ain't right neither.
So, yeah, no being around the bush. Last week, we reported on Hololive Justice existing. We were very on top of things because later on that night, we learned their names and that they were debuting that weekend.
Yes.
Like, this is like no weighing at all. Here you go.
They started debuting the day that our last episode came out.
Like, that episode came out the second it was still okay. There was mold on those strawberries.
That was, Cecilia was still known as Green to us.
Yeah, we almost missed the shelf date. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was rough. Thanks again, Cover. Always the best timing in the world.
Cover Hates Super Chats podcast.
It's every Tuesday they come out with something, like right as we're recording or right after.
We're going to go home and there's going to be like something. Like we have purchased Nichi Sanji.
It's just like, oh my God, no. Why? What happened? Okay. So, again, there's like 18 enormous things that have happened in the past week. We're flush with content. God, so much content. You can probably smell the content coming out of your screen.
Thank you, Papa.
Yes, that too. We're all goofed up on the giggle juice, apparently. I don't know what even that means, but listen, okay, our numbers for the past week, 2 weeks or so have been incredible. Thank you, everybody who's tuned in. We always really, really appreciate it. It's crazy. So we're just sort of riding that high right now as well.
I've purchased like a Maserati.
That was a move that he made.
Yeah, big move.
So that's first off the bat. Thank you, everybody. We're going to get into the news now, but we just had to get some of the energy out because we've grown more in the past 2 weeks than we have in the past 2 years.
I'm running on 3 hours of sleep.
Exactly. 3 hours of sleep. How many you got?
About 6, but I was out in the boiling hot heat again today.
Very nice, as always. Carlos works harder than anyone else here even thinks about. And I've got a full night's sleep, but last night I didn't, so I'm still kind of, feeling pretty good.
So we have a lot to tackle. We have no time. Let's just jump right into it, is my feeling.
Yeah, let's do it. Hololive Justice has made the scene. They are here. They are available for watching.
First of all, clarifications and justification of the theme. This is, in fact, a sequel generation to Advent. They are directly going after the Advent prisoners. This is not Hololive Europe in an official context, but it's Hololive Europe in spirit.
Not least of all because there's an American in their midst.
Yeah. But for the most part, this is targeting Europeans time zone wise. There's definitely a strong European lean. There are more accents in this generation than I'm used to there being.
Absolutely.
Although it was pretty hilarious that I saw one of them tweeted out today already. It's like, oh, I woke up for the day. I'm ready to start streaming and doing stuff. And then somebody responded in the comments. It's like, isn't it like 4 p.m. your time?
Oh my God, the direct call out.
Massive girl failure. So we should go ahead and we should get to know some of the people in Hololive Justice so we can call them by name. So right away, let's go ahead and jump right into, first of all, the leader of the group. They picked a person who is very charismatic. She voices everyone's lore video. That's confidence. That's like, okay, her.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. She's fantastic at not just the way she speaks with her lovely British accent. And we're just speaking, of course, about
Elizabeth
Rose Bloodflame. Oh, my God. Talk about, first of all, amazingly talented, an amazing voice, and a truly gifted, frankly, voice actor.
So
Her impressions are top notch. Her singing is amazing.
oh my God, I'm never going to shut up about some of what her impressions, but I want to provide context for how much I've seen of her. This Friday, I went home and the Friday this debuted, I got very margarita drunk. I fell asleep at like 8 on the dot, and I woke for the back half of her stream and went, I'm gonna stay up for the others. Let's go. So I viewed these like I was in a dream.
She appeared as a vision.
So you two will have to carry for Elizabeth very hard, but I saw the back end of her stream.
Oh, okay. Well, it started off, and basically she had, standard lore video.
Yeah.
Scarlet Queen, feared warrior, loves to sing, failed at keeping Advent, woke up in a cold sweat because she was dreaming about all of the stuff that happened in the lore video, and then became an idol to keep an eye on Advent. Very straightforward, very lore.
She decided she liked being a singer far more than she did a knight, and then was super happy when it's like, what if I just be an idol along with Advent and watch them?
Exactly. And it all panned out because she kicked down the goddamn door and started singing Daddy Daddy Do. That's how it really began.
This was hype. Like, she did a fantastic job with this.
Bro, she's like jumping octaves. She's just like belting. She's just singing with all she's got. It's amazing. It's astounding. I'm on the floor just like mouth agape at her abilities here. What a fantastic singer and she's got such a distinct voice too.
Yes.
She really does. So this was just like a phenomenal intro for her in general. Really cool lore video. It was sort of like an animatic, sort of animated, and then just breaking down the door, like I said, with this song.
Yeah.
And then what else did she do? I mean, obviously, she did a lot of singing in her intro. She actually sang so many songs that she sort of went over her time.
Yeah.
I get to talk based on where we are in the thing. I get to talk about my favorite moment from probably all of the debuts.
Go on.
She goes to sing. I didn't know which song it was. Thank you, note taker. "Promise of the World" from Howl's Moving Castle. I'm sorry. I need to see Howl's Moving Castle. Feel free to leave a comment. Pressure me. You are justified to. While singing it, she gets like this emotional break where it's instrumental, and she pulls up a PNG of Calliope Mori and a PNG of Kiara Takanashi, and she pulls out of her bag her pitch perfect impersonations of both of them.
Kiara, my heart is so heavy.
Kikiriki, a heavy heart, Callie. I have seen.
Imagine that, but way better.
I have seen this
Dead
clip
on.
40 trillion times, and my favorite version of is Callie's response.
She's just like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Callie's response is so fucking volatile and honest. She is in shock. And I just love like the shit post tear puppeteering, like
Just moving the PNGs up and down when she talks with each one, like so good.
oh my god, it sent my heart. That's a good way to get me on your good side, is start there.
Speaking of that, like when Callie was watching it too, was just screaming at it. It's like, what is this? And after it goes like ends, and she goes back to just singing the song normally, and then Callie just going back to vibing to it again.
She literally says
Instantly.
we're ignoring that.
Yeah. We'll pretend that didn't happen. That was weird. I'll be honest though, my favorite part of this entire skit is right when it ends and she just goes, "Damn." Like, just this pitch perfect damn. And that sound clip, the damn at the end, lives in my fucking brain at all times now. Just anytime anything happens nearby, I'm just like, damn. Like, just, it's so perfect. Anyways, that was just the moment I think that crystallized her. Mm-hmm. Like, the singing was already fantastic, but that moment was like, that was Gura's for this generation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was just the perfect crystallizing thing for it. Just instantly good. Odd that it didn't involve Bibu being a crystallizing object, but
I will say, like, I don't know. This is me, like, doing, like, bullshit meta talk, and I'm probably wrong, but I'm going to say anyways. I feel like Hololive has now really settled into, they want to start with the person who seems the least shy about streaming. Advent started with Shiori, and Shiori came out the crib and was already fine streaming and telling people the weirdest things in her head. She had no nerves in the slightest, and is probably the strongest start for that gen, followed by Nerissa. This gen... This lady had her shit the most together, was the most confident. I don't think she can do an inconfident stream. She was just dazzling.
Yeah.
Easily the strongest start you could have for this generation.
And then, I mean, that's what you want for the leader, because Shiori's the de facto leader of Advent, right?
Yeah, she is.
So it makes sense that Elizabeth, being the leader of Justice, whose name I didn't forget in a moment there, has just this strong of a personality and is this leadership oriented, basically.
It's a smart thing to do from we are running a generation perspective, because it gives you someone strong to start with to give everyone else debuts easy. You want to, that's 100 and some thousand people going from stream to stream. You want them happy at the start and really confident. If you start with one who is like, okay, they're gonna be like, oh, I hope the next one's good. You don't want that to be the words they're saying. You want them to say, damn, the first one was amazing. Let's check out this one.
Exactly. And not just that, it's the leadership role. The leader's at the front. And it's one of those things where she has the confidence, she's got the ability, she's got all this stuff going for her. Like, definitely, and nobody wants to be the first to do anything. So that's why the leader is so important. You lead from the front if you're a good leader, because that's where no one wants to be.
And that's why Nick starts every episode.
Yes. I guess I'm the leader now. Hooray.
This is your home. Look what you've done to it.
It is. Yeah, I made it better. I filled it with VTuber stuff. All right. Let's keep going. She is a mature, long, red-haired woman. Swordswoman.
Oops.
Swordswoman. She does have a big old sword whose name is in Welsh, and
it's
I'm not even
name.
not even gonna fucking try.
She is showing off.
She also has a cool shield that you can find on the Twitter X, and if you do, you can customize it based on her instructions and then send it back to her, and she'll be like, "That's cool, damn." Lots of people have been doing this already. She didn't really get to explain a whole lot about that because, again, she sang so much that she went over and then had to like cut it really hard at the end. She is a classified age. She is a human person. Her birthday is April 25th. Sad we don't get to celebrate it with her this year, but it is what it is. Her height is 171 centimeters, or 5'6" in burger units.
Just a bit taller, please.
No, she's the perfect height.
I'm dying.
Which is shorter than me. Thank God.
I think pretty much all of the members of this group were at least slightly taller than the JP ones usually are.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think is Crony the tallest, or is Nerissa?
I don't know.
Nerissa is? Okay. Because Nerissa's like 5'9".
Yeah.
And she's like one of the only people in Hololive that I have to look up to.
Yeah.
So like there you go. There's the facts. I'm not that tall. Like we're pretty close to eye level, you know. But her being 5, why do you want a tall woman?
I want someone to look up to.
You want a 6'5" woman, don't you?
That'd be That's Samus's canon height for those keeping track.
She's 200 pounds.
Yeah, she's fucking bananas.
God damn it.
That's a buff ass woman.
Yeah, goddamn right it is.
Wait,
Sorry.
Nintendo like came out the gate and it's like Mario, Zelda, Samus. Oh, we're already fucking based. God, we can just sit on our hands rest of the century.
Don't even get me started on the new Legend of Link game coming out. All right. She speaks English in bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs, all right.
Little pieces of a few other languages, nothing crazy.
Not bad.
She's the harbinger of order turned idol.
Cool, I'm never calling her that.
Me neither. Carlos?
It's okay. She won't call herself that ever again.
Okay.
There you go.
No one's a fan of this. Glad it was a PowerPoint.
So every VTuber 2 weeks after the debut.
Yeah.
Does anyone care about the lore? All right, fuck it.
Bay looking at her PowerPoint, sighing, I'm Calliope Mori's sister. This will never be fucking mentioned again.
Done. She likes penguins a lot. That's cool.
Yeah.
Not her mascot, just likes them.
Relatable. They also aren't my mascot.
As we mentioned, she's great at doing impressions. It's one of her big things. It's a cool party trick. She can do impressions of most of Hololive, as it turns out. She is frankly a fan of Hololive, if you couldn't tell by the fact that at one point during her debut, she just makes a fairly old school Korone reference.
Yeah.
Which made me go, oh, she's one of the good ones. That's awesome. Like, she knows, I mean, like, everybody in Hololive knows Hololive, don't get me wrong, but at least at this point they should.
Yeah.
You would imagine. Either way, that was a moment, though, for me personally, where I was just like, that's fantastic. I love that she made that reference. But she also likes more than just Hololive.
Possible.
She's a fan of the boys.
She is.
No fucking way.
We might even have men on stream at some point. Not since Ollie have we had men on stream.
Since Ollie of today, I think.
Today, I think, yeah.
With Jurard T. Rexford.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure neither of them are going to be.
Which I don't know if you can
upset.
call Jurard T. Rexford a man. He's some creature is what Jurard T. Rexford is.
Jurard, do you hear this man? Are you taller than Nick, Jurard T. Rexford?
I guarantee he's taller than me.
How about you come over and we figure out?
Come on the show, coward.
Come on, I want to hear your SpongeBob Markiplier SquarePants ass.
Fucking Jurard catching strays like that isn't every day for Jurard.
He really did. You know what? Fuck you. You deserve half the strays you just got, bub. You had it coming. Let's talk. Let's figure it out. We can hash this out. $5, this post goes away. Pull down the episode.
Either way, she is a fan of both Hololive and Hollow Stars. She made references to several of the Hollow Stars throughout her presentation.
Insanity.
Based as fuck. Let's go.
Yeah, she mentioned she actually wanted to collab with all of the Hollow sphere as a whole. Most of the time, whenever you hear them say that, it's like, I want to collab with all of Hololive.
Yeah.
But no, she was all of Hollow. All of it.
Which, again, I am 100% for. There are some people that I'm still confused on why I've never seen them collaborate with anyone in Hollow Stars, because I'm like, why at this point? Like, what is the point? I don't know. And I guess I shouldn't really judge, because everybody's got their own idea of what they want to do with their time, too, so.
Yeah, I'm sure a large part of them just don't want to. And, admitting that is just no good for anybody.
That's true.
So they just don't say anything about it.
But I'm glad she's excited for it. That's the important thing right now, I guess. She likes to do a lot of stuff. Doodling, perfume. She likes perfume. She likes makeup stuff, too, I think. Did she say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if she referenced that with her Oshi mark or something.
She has a lipstick.
Oh, she does, because she really likes makeup.
Yeah.
Penguins, dogs, live performances, winter fizzy drinks, mint chocolate, Nando's, crisps, makeup, pubs, uniforms, multiplayer games, ASMR, TV, film, anime,
And Toad in the Hole.
Toad in the Hole. Are you familiar with Toad in the Hole?
Egg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You cut out a little circle in the middle of some toast and you fry it in a pan with the egg in the middle.
I think I would just fry the egg and toast the toast.
No,
put
you
the egg on
you put the
toast.
egg
I
in
don't
the
want
hole.
to do that.
It's an
I
egg.
don't care. The toad can figure itself out.
It's a toad in the hole.
I don't get it.
You've never had it.
I've had it, but not stupid.
I don't think you've done anything that's stupid.
I think you've done some stupid things in your life.
Yeah. I started a podcast with a jerk.
Well, that tears it. Carlos, we're starting our own show. All right, let's go over Elizabeth first, Carlos. So she's British.
What does she dislike?
She dislikes when friends fight.
We shouldn't do that anymore, though.
She also dislikes tea, which goes against her very nature. Allergies and bullies.
Yeah. I'm sorry for bullying Cameron.
I'm sorry for bullying you, Nick. Let's be friends for the rest of this episode.
Okay. Carlos, you stay out of this.
I'll just stay over here. I have my box to comfort me.
It's true. Carlos does have a nice...
Carlos does have a box
It's
with him
good.
this week. It's the mystery box for right
It's
now.
the mystery box. It's building suspense. Don't
All I'm
think about
saying
it.
is don't start shit, won't be shit. She has goals like to play more games.
Oh, me too.
She said that she likes games, but she hasn't played a ton of games.
I've
There's
played a
certain
ton of games.
Same. But she has not, and she's excited to play more. She wants to learn to dance, encourage creativity, sing with all of Hollow, make original songs, and learn Japanese.
Yeah, it seems kind of important to learn Japanese in this company.
Yeah. It's one of those things that feels like a long-term goal for just about everybody.
Yeah.
It's pretty much all of the English-speaking ones. It's a long-term goal to learn Japanese. And a whole bunch of the JP talents have said the exact opposite, where their long-term goal is to learn English.
Which, like, small aside, but I'm really impressed with how good Nene's been doing about it.
Yeah.
And Ririka, because Ririka already speaks, like, conversational level English, and she does, like, 2 English streams a month, and they're always really fun. Anyways, that was just a small aside for me. Near the end of her stream, it randomly cut to a Be Right Back screen because she had gone overtime.
Yep, I saw the random cut, and I was hammered. I had no fucking what was going on. I'm like, bye, lady.
It was mid-song, too. It just cut to her BRB screen in the middle of a song.
Yeah, I was so confused.
I think she realized, because then it went over to her debut cover of Otona Blue.
Oh, yeah, I remember. I just hopped over. It's like, okay, cover time, yay.
But it was, for me, whenever it cut, it was already like a minute into the song, right? So I was like, okay, she went overtime and just had to cut it. Which, it happens. It's just pretty funny, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yes, she does have a debut cover. Carlos, information about the debut cover, please.
It's a song that the JP members tend to sing quite often. If you have seen any of their karaokes in any capacity, you've probably heard it at some point.
Very nice. It's got a really cool music video. All of them went high effort. They all have debut covers. They're all high effort. They did it masterfully, as Hololive is wont to do, basically.
Hololive is currently on top of the game. They intend to show it.
Yep. So there you go. That is basically start to finish on Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. How do we feel about her?
I really like her. She is one of the standouts for me. I guess the best way to phrase why I like her is I feel like the other 3 girls are all a little wacky. This feels like the wackiest gen we've had in a hot second. She is gloriously stable and elegant. She's flirting with Nerissa. I feel like she's going to be the safest harbor if any of the other girls are too weird. Maybe I'm being hyperbolic, but the vibe I got from everyone else was, oh, these are some weirdos. Like, not in the, oh man, they're unhinged. Oh my God, there's no keeping up. More in the, oh, there's no solid ground here. We're just going to be weird the whole time.
I guess you're not entirely wrong on that. It's just one of those things where I don't think she's that normal either. She's probably the most normal of the 4, I guess.
Yeah, she's more normal. It feels like we spend longer times on solid ground with her. Especially when we talk about the next girl.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Yeah.
I mean, she was the one that I honestly, whenever we saw the initial teases of them, she was not stand out for me personally. But after like seeing her actual debut, she really, really shot up for me.
No, she had just such an impressive debut.
Yeah.
And even then I've managed to catch, she did an unarchived karaoke and a archived karaoke since, and she did, I think she's done a couple more. She sings a lot. She really likes singing, and she's good at it. So it adds up, you know?
I feel like she's going to be strongest in conversational streams, karaoke, and let's be honest, she's an atom bomb in collabs. She seems calm and composed, but she has like weapons in her disposal. The first time she collabs with Callie is going to be amazing.
Yeah. She's also a big fan of Nerissa, so I'm looking forward to that.
Those two can't stop fucking talking to each other.
No. As far as I know, the rule still holds that there is a 1-month moratorium on all collaborations outside of your generation on debut. So they've got until pretty well 3 weeks into July-ish until they can collab. And Nerissa and Elizabeth can then start scheduling the wedding.
Yep.
So... and Nerissa's already married to Ollie, so then whenever that happens, Ollie's married to Elizabeth as well.
It's true.
It's okay. We just have the chain of marriages right now. We've got like,
oh yeah, Shiori's involved too.
Yeah, Shiori's in there somehow.
We've also got
They're also married to Bijou.
We've also got Kiara in there somewhere.
Kiara's definitely
Bijou's
married.
also their daughter.
That's gonna make visitation weird.
Yeah. You think that's hard? Try writing their taxes.
Well, that's fair.
You wrote Bijou's name twice as spouse and daughter? Mm-hmm.
This is a very unusual polycule. Anyways, that is Elizabeth Rose Bloodflame. She is immensely impressive in several different ways. She has a wonderful design that is really cool. I like her a lot. She's the leader of the group.
You know,
this is Elizabeth.
Well.
She's the leader of the gang. Yeah, she's just really cool. And also, God, I really like British women.
Nick praying before bed before he goes to sleep to watch the debut on Friday. Gold, please send down a baddie. Nick on Friday. Oh, thank you, Gold.
Lord, I never asked for much. But please. Legs that go for miles. Oh my god. Yeah. It's a running joke, by the way, because like most of the VTubers that I really pay attention to are aggressively British women. And there's a few. One of them is really cool that's Scottish.
Yeah.
But then also Austrian snuck in there somehow. Kiara. Right at the top.
You had the spirit.
Yeah. I like Europe. Then again, Nerissa's a burger-eating American, so... Just like Gigi Murin.
Gigi Murin?
Yep.
Wow. Gigi was one I was very excited for, and boy, was she. She's insane.
One of the VTubers of all time.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna remember. Never mind. I was confused about jokes. Ignore me. Gigi's here now.
Yes.
Her lore is fucking insane. I was kind of obsessed with her job because it feels like the more they explain her job, the less I know what she does.
Valid.
I'm a tracker. Okay, what'd she do? I find things. Like criminals? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. How are you good at it? I don't know. But I sure do it.
Do you work hard at it? Do you, Gigi?
So that's what Elizabeth... Yeah. Sorry, there are so many Elizabeths in my head. Every time I say the name Elizabeth, I get nervous I'm saying the wrong name.
Oh, this is Queen Elizabeth.
Yes, Queen Elizabeth. Oh, that nails it down! Yeah. Okay. So Gigi, we learned through Elizabeth lore TM that she is a tracker. She's a hunter. She goes after shit. We learned that she gets distracted very easily, diagnosed ADHD. Welcome aboard, my queen.
Welcome to Hololive. What's your mental disorder?
According to Liz, she's like, oh, she's such a great tracker. She just gets a little distracted. The entire rest of her lore is her getting distracted.
Yeah. Also, like,
Is the difference between Phase Connect and Hololive that by the time they get to Hololive, they have their diagnosis?
They're on medication by the time they get in.
That's what I'm thinking. You show up at Phase Connect and talking as like therapists through there, psychoanalysts through there. We'll talk in 5 minutes. Go figure out what you got.
AA, 1 year. Okay.
You're in.
You joke about it, but Sheena has openly admitted that she is, in fact, unmedicated and autistic.
Yes.
That she has literally said this openly, that she is diagnosed officially and is not medicated for it.
Unmedicated, autistic, unstoppable. That's Sheena right there.
So I forgot this part happened because Margarita drunk, but I'm reliving it now. Right after we get the lore, we get a weird fucking like Madoka Kiko style video where she's like really has a fucked up backstory. Like what the fuck's going on?
It was completely out of nowhere.
And it goes so hard. It's really well animated.
You know what it makes me? Oh yeah, that's right. Her lore video made me think of Ina.
Yeah.
Not Ina the Hololive VTuber. Ina the
ENA?
Yeah, ENA.
Yeah, like Joel G's trippy PS1 animation ass videos.
Yeah, it's a YouTube web series and soon to be a video game.
Yep, highly recommend it. Yeah, like it's just so weird, has this cross media feeling. It's
somewhere between there and Madoka Magica.
It's something we can't explain on video. You just gotta watch it. It's bizarre and something I wasn't expecting from a VTuber debut.
Mm-hmm. If you just like watch that little lore opening for her and then watch like a Kiko song, like music video, or like the Madoka Magica like openings, it's very comparable.
And it's a cold transition. The second like one of the coolest animations I've seen all week happened, we just go straight into her streaming.
Yep.
And my God, what a lady.
She's just standing there vibing.
She's got fans in her sleeves.
Yeah, I didn't realize those were gonna spin until we saw her streaming.
I'm so happy they spin.
And I was like, that's such a cool little touch. Oh my God.
Her model's so fucking sick.
Yeah.
I love her little useless creature. I think it's a cockapoo, like those birds that can't fly, but she gave her a propeller hat.
Yeah, I think that's... I don't know if they ever confirmed that, but that is what the internet has been speculating as well. So.
And before we go into general conversation, ladies and gentlemen, not to be mean to her, we have it. The weirdest Oshi mark in all of Hololive. Are you kidding me?
Oh, the girl?
Girl.
Yeah, her Oshi mark is literally girl.
I love people speculating species. Like, girl. Gender, female, species, girl.
And she talked about why that's her Oshi mark too.
Yeah, because it looks like her.
It's literally just looks like her because she's got the twin tails.
Yeah.
Like,
She's like, did I want to go for something like lore accurate or the memes? It's like, I went memes.
So I was here.
always, you have to do the memes.
I was here for the whole one of this. She gives us a little D&D style stat sheet. Her race is Gremlin. Her class is Chaser. She's chaotic good. She has -1 on intelligence rolls, 10 charisma, +3 wisdom, +5 dex.
I want to point out that I left that debut stream and I was just like, I just, the one thing I posted, because we were talking in Discord, I was chatting with some folks. You can join the Discord too, it's all down below. And I was actually chatting with Ranson about this, and like, she called herself stupid and delusional, and what at the end of that I was like, I love this stupid delusional woman. that was my closing thoughts on Gigi's debut stream.
She is 153 centimeters. That's 5 feet for the Yanks. She was born October 18th. She speaks English and not much else. I don't know if she said any like side stuff, but yeah.
Nah, she just speaks English.
Yeah, that's all she speaks with any level.
Welcome to America. We got one.
Her age is unknown. That's been absorbed by the darkness of history. Her class Chaser, etc. Whoever wrote out the stats, thank you. Good notes. I was reading off the video, but it's also here on the notes. She has gauntlet weapons.
She does.
Yeah.
She punches.
Punch.
It was really neat, like all of this information and like most of the remainder of her stream was all styled in like D&D style.
Yeah.
She was like rolling dice and had like stat sheets for everything.
Oh yeah, it was really cool. We'll get to the coolest parts of her stream in just a minute. But real quick, she has twin tails. She wears orange and black. She looks pretty cool. I like her. Design wise, we all good on that?
100%.
She has the idiot hair that, as we mentioned last week, she in fact has a hole in her hood for the idiot hair to stick up through.
Yeah. It's like on one side of the hood and the other side there's like an X that every time she blinks, it blinks too. So
I hope she finds her other sock.
someday she will.
So, she likes fun. She dislikes tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Tomato.
Can I say real quick, this is a little bit weird, but it was the observation that I made most strongly for some reason. She sounds like American Bay.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Are we on the same
Yep,
page?
we all had the same impression.
I mean, haven't those two already been like fighting it out online anyway?
They have. No, wait. Is she fighting with Cecilia?
she's fighting with everyone. Deep
Yeah,
down.
everyone's fighting right now. Kiara's fighting with Raora, who we'll get to soon.
for deep
Like,
personal reasons.
There's just everybody's just fighting it out. They'll be friends in 2 weeks. It's fine.
All right.
That was just again something I had to get out of my brain real quick.
No, all good.
Please continue.
Her goals is learn Japanese, improve her singing, have fun, and be in a game. Her media, which is mostly green flags with a couple noted red flags. She likes the Ace Attorney franchise, FF14, Undertale, S4 League. I forget what that is. I'm sorry.
Season 4 League of Legends, I assume.
There's the red flag. Maple Story, she plays the Trickster class, I believe. Ragnarok Online, Lattale, Fleef, Eden, Eternal, Grand Chase, PSO2, Elseworld, Guild Wars 2, Dragon Nest.
I haven't even heard of most of those.
I have heard of all of them, and I've played half of them.
Welcome to the anime free-to-play list on goodmmos.org, a website I frequented. So I'm like passively aware of these.
I was so excited to hear her mention all of these because I have played all of the free-to-play MMOs. I have at least tried all of them.
Oh my god, Fliff sucks so much.
I was like, why have I heard of Fliff?
I think I bounced off that one really hard. She also likes Grand Blue Fantasy, Near Replicant, Roguelites, Yokai Watch, Rhythm Games, Mob Psycho, Bochi the Rock, Love Life, and much more.
There was a lot more listed. Those are just highlights I picked.
Oh shit, let me see if I had highlight you discluded. We disagree on things sometimes, me and Carlos.
I don't like just literally copying and pasting an entire list.
It's so
of things.
much fun to write things other people wrote.
Just watched Haikyuu.
Dungeon Meshi,
She's a fan of Paddington.
Teen Wolf. She's a complicated woman.
after she got through all the information download. We've got a neat little story adventure game.
Yeah, this is really different.
I really liked this. It was basically a branching narrative that was not branching even a little bit.
Well,
you got railroaded real hard on this.
Well, that's where it gets interesting. So we get little scenarios, and we have multiple choices, 45 seconds to choose. And here's the weird part. Whatever you choose, she then has to roll a die to determine how low it goes.
And it was chat choosing this, by the way. It was chat voted on either you pick A or B.
So the chat voted for her to try to put her shoes on. She just failed the roll, so she just didn't put her shoes on and ran out the door.
Oops. What an amazing thing she did, frankly, with this. I thought 100%. It was really fun.
It was really cool. Just like coming up with a story. It's like, here's 2 scenarios. You guys get to pick what it is, and this is canon lore, whatever happens.
So we get through the whole story. The story doesn't, frankly, matter a whole lot.
No.
It's just a fun little story. Check it out yourself if you want to see what happens. But after that, we had a chat interactive video game to play.
Go Gigi.
Go Gigi. It's a Frogger style game. And chat just spams the direction they want to go, and the game will go that direction. So you can go up, left, right, back, whatever. And she made it, or I guess chat made it pretty far at one point. Like, they got across the 5 lanes of traffic and into the water section even.
Yeah.
And then everything all fell apart.
Yeah.
Mostly, the worst part about this, or the funniest part, depending on who you are, was every time that she got hit by a car, she would just scream real loud, like there was a canned scream that she had recorded, and it just played. It was playing nonstop for a while because she was just getting run over so fast. Yeah, it was really cool to see that, though. Fantastic chat interaction, basically, was how I characterized her debut. So.
And it just had the unfortunate side of chat lagging behind what's actually going on stream. So it didn't work out very well.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes, though, frankly. It's one of those things where it's like, we'll give the power to chat, and then suddenly everyone's worshiping a fossil. Thanks, Pokemon.
Praise the Helix.
After the debut of the GG was finished, we got a debut cover of Hitomania.
Now, this was, I was weirdly excited for, because first of all, as soon as the song started, I recognized the producer, but not the song. Been kind of getting into this guy, so I was really excited to hear his song. But also, first, this is stop motion mixed media.
Stop motion mixed with like pencil drawing animation.
Yeah, like we have like a little like a Pop Team Epic character dancing on the phone screen, and we have like these little sketched out illustrations, and it's so fucking weird and cute, and I love it.
It's so high effort.
It really is. I mean, like, there's felt animation, there's animation by just moving or like literally swapping pictures on the screen. Like, it's fantastically well thought out. There's a really cool segment with like screen mirroring, so you get like an endless lineup of the character moving. Just really cool stuff. Just visually fascinating and really, really cool. Incredibly high effort, as we said. How was the song?
Song's really good. She's actually pretty good at singing it.
Yeah.
Glad to hear that too. All right, Carlos. You like her?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. I like her too.
He's a little on the weird side. I usually follow the weird ones.
So
you have been known.
So here's the thing. I don't necessarily just like weird. I like to look for good signs. She's very self-deprecating, which is
the stupid delusional woman.
Yeah, like she just kept going, I forgot to put my shoes on. Probably because I'm stupid and I don't know anything.
It's very funny.
Which like, oh, she's bae, but she hates herself. Which is good. That brings me in. I too hate myself. I'm stupid.
You're not stupid.
Where's my felt animation?
I'm working on it.
Da, 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 da.
Have you streamed Crazy Taxi yet?
Not yet. Has she?
Yes.
Oh my God.
It was really fun. There's clips everywhere.
I watched the wrong stream that day. That's all I'm going to say.
Listen, let me run through what she streamed so far after debut. Based on debut, by the way, we're all big fans. Like her. She's great. She streamed Crazy Taxi. I'm in. It's a retro game. I like those. You might understand. I'm big on those, believe it or not. Yeah, I have I have a moderately sized game collection. She played BPM next. What a choice. Yeah, it's it's a rhythm-based first-person shooter. Yeah, you have to shoot things to the beat. It's so cool. She played A Way Out with the next person we'll talk about, Cecilia. And next up, she's playing Hades 2 and then another Crab's Treasure. So,
Yeah.
really cool stuff. She has great taste in games, obviously.
Great game choice. Yeah.
Outside of her, like, and that's funny because like nothing that she listed as her favorite games.
She listed a lot of favorite games that are also my favorite games, so I was pretty fucking hooked. Ace Attorney's a green flag. This bitch can read.
She enjoys it, I imagine. It's a lot of reading for a
I sure
delusional-
do love reading entire novels on my Nintendo DS.
It's a reason I never finished those games. All right. Anything else we want to talk about when it comes to Gigi, the American of the group?
No, I mean, honestly, she was probably the one I was looking forward to the most, and she's definitely, from her stream choice initially, really interesting to me.
I'm very intrigued by her. I found her stream very fun. I want to see where she is. She's probably the one I want to check on the most in a couple months because I want to see where she's at. Like how she gets used to streaming, loses some of the nerves, and just vibes harder. Because, you know, like Bae, you know how Bae started, where she too was kind of leaning into the I'm hyper. Bae settled and she became one of my favorite people ever.
And it's with every, not just VTuber, but entertainer, basically. They got to find the groove. They'll find what works for them. It takes a little time. They've been hanging out together for months, I'm sure. I'm not even guessing. I'm
They
positive.
were for absolute sure, yes.
Yeah.
They
so,
met Advent before they debuted.
Exactly. These are folks that have been working together. They know how the group dynamic works. I have no evidence for this, but I assume they get to meet each other, hang out, form a group dynamic, and the leader naturally emerges, and then that person's the leader. Because that's just how things usually work.
They decided
anyways.
through Uno.
Yeah. One game of Uno. But either way, that seems to be the intelligent way to do things anyways, right? Mm-hmm. Which is good, because next up, we've got a troublemaker.
Oh, no.
In a different way. This is Cecilia Immergreen.
Enemy of stairs. So I think it's important to talk about how her stream starts, for those of you who don't know. Screen opens up. She goes, "Hi, guys." Ah! It just falls downstairs.
Clunk, clunk, clunk as she comes down the stairs, and then, like, falls, gets flung across, lands on her face.
I feel like I need to emphasize, alarmingly well animated.
Yeah.
Like, it starts out with VTuber motions, and she just fucking falls.
This is one of the only moments, like, that I busted up laughing.
Yeah,
like, I was like crying. I was like, what in the fuck just happened?
I was howling with what the fuck is this lady about?
Dude, it's so great because everything we've seen up until now, she plays violin. She's very classy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, she sips tea. She's a lovely person. She bounces around a little in her introduction, like, animation thing in her starting soon screen. But, you know, for the most part, like, we know she's a little lazy, but she seems like a proper lady. And then she comes down the stairs and falls on her goddamn face like a clown. Like, my favorite part. Yeah, she gets caught on like a lamp and then gets flung across the room. Like, it's so dumb. But I busted a gut laughing. It was so funny to me.
Oh, yeah, no, the best part, after she falls, it goes immediately to the thank you for watching screen.
Yeah, it just cuts out.
Oh, the bit. Oh, the first one in Hololive that had the balls to do that bit.
So good. I loved it. Oh, my God.
You know what would have been stronger? They don't think how I do. Yeah, it's $1 million company. Cameron Ideas don't make it that far. She should have fucking not streamed again till Monday. Just lingered as a mystery.
That would have been amazing, but yeah, that would not happen.
No, this is $1 million company.
This is a lot more than $1 million.
Billion with a B.
So let's get into who Cecilia is, aside from a fucking clown, apparently. She speaks English, of course. Hololive English is where her home is. She sprechen Sie Deutsch. She speaks.
I knew you would sprechen.
I know, I could not. Listen, I'm a fatherly age. You must allow me my indulgences.
So few things bring you joy. You can have sprechen.
Few things bring me joy. I'm such a fucking sad boy.
God, I have to kiss you.
bet. I mean, she speaks French.
Yeah, oui.
Omelette du
Pee-pee.
fromage. Oui, pipi.
I haven't seen it. I just saw a thumbnail that says like, "Babe must now be careful, for there is a French speaker in Hololive."
And she speaks a little Norwegian.
Yep.
She has to speak quietly because it's just a little Norwegian.
So her debut
Just
is
allow
like,
me my indulgences.
her debut is a million jokes a minute, because right after we get the stairs, she takes us to a classroom and she goes, "Oh, you guys are facing the wrong way," and flips the chat so it's facing her.
Dude, so good.
She spent her entire debut stream was her just literally dragging the chat box around with her everywhere.
At 5 minutes and 50 seconds, I was completely in love.
Yeah. Dude, she just like this shit is like so five-head, so exploding brain intelligence that like I watch it and I'm amazed that someone has this capability. It's just, it floored me how many like fun jokes she had, how many like little bits she had like that where like she was like, "Oh, sorry, you're the wrong way," and flip the chat around. Just like so many crazy little moments like that. All right, let's get into some details about her real quick, okay? She likes tea, music, anime, manga. Surprise. Games, bad books, arts and crafts, trying new things, and baking. I like baking. She dislikes chores, coffee, and cooking.
She's very sensitive about the disliking coffee thing. She's had a lengthy conversation.
Yeah, well, she got
about
called the fuck out for not liking coffee because she was
Bay
like,
was upset too.
well, she didn't just dislike coffee. She was like, "I want to destroy coffee." And it's cool not to like something.
Yeah.
It's not cool to attack people for things.
Listen, I'm on team coffee
Lady.
and team tea. I win no matter what. But
Yeah.
yikes.
I can live with either, but I prefer both. She played some violin, and Uruka of Face Connect helped contribute to this, which I found out on Twitter later on.
How did she assist? I actually didn't notice.
So there's some backing tracks that are played, especially during the beginning with other instrumentation,
Yes.
and Uruka did some of the recording for that.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, Uruka is like a big violin player.
Yeah, she
Yes.
is.
She does it all the time on stream.
Yeah, she's very good too. She did a violin cover of Palette that we're going to talk about in a little bit.
Yeah.
But again, it was just really cool because then like Uruka got a shout out from the person. I believe it was the one who mixed everything.
Yeah.
And got the other instruments involved and stuff. And then Uruka was like, "I did contribute. Cecilia's a fellow violinist. Go check her out. She's really cool." And it was just like a really nice moment. And I can't imagine how pumped Uruka was to get to work on that because that's such fucking sick. God. Her job is nothing. Her height is 162 centimeters. Her age is ancient, but she's not old. Don't get it confused.
God, I have to try to remember a post. There's some sort of post where like she said like, "Oh man, I woke up late today," and
It's
someone
like 4 p.m.
and someone replied to her like, "You waking up late to be unemployed? Where are you going? Where's your job?"
There's no waking up late when you don't have a job. There you go. Her creation date is November 11th. She drags chat everywhere through the stream, as we mentioned. And yeah, it's
So-
just really cool stuff.
She is an automaton.
Yeah. So yeah, about her being ancient and her having a creation date. She is an ancient automaton.
I learned that the plural of automaton is automata, and that's why that game from...
Nier Automata T-shirt.
Yes.
Shit, Square Enix.
That's why the game local to a tomato is called that.
Nearby automatic tomato.
There you go. Beep, beep. And I can't believe I never looked up the word automata before. Like
That is a little
I
strange.
just accepted that was a word I didn't know and
Yeah.
stopped caring.
Yeah, not to put you on blast. That is a little strange.
Isn't that weird?
You shouldn't just accept things.
Some things you have to. You don't have a choice.
Like Santa.
Yeah, like Santa's gonna come every year. He's gonna go down the chimney. He's gonna bring you games like Dishonored, Dark Souls 3, Chrono Trigger, and silly games. If you're Cecilia, because those are the games that she likes.
She likes silly games?
She likes silly games. She said they're a guilty pleasure of her. She likes anime, including Code Geass, Osuma Ranking, Madoka Magica,
Oh, yeah.
Girls Last Tour,
I liked her taste the most.
Azumanga Daioh, and Heavenly Delusion, which she said she doesn't know why she included.
She was the one that had the most like unusual picks for this type of thing.
Yeah, she had some really interesting ones.
Oh, yeah. I found it. I found the meme I laughed at. Someone said they woke up for she woke up for her 0-hour shift at unemployed.
There you go. I like that. Next time I get fired. Manga she likes includes Gaku and Alice, Machida-kun, no Sakai, and shoujo manga, What you want to fucking fight about my pronunciation? We will go out back.
We take turns.
I took the L this time. She then played some violin. Carlos, tell us about the violin. This seems like the thing that you care about a lot.
Yeah, she played Run from Spice and Wolf.
Yeah, dude, I was like the only person on the planet going, "Oh my god!" Because I have actually unironically listened to the Spice and Wolf OST cover to cover multiple times. It's like just a fucking banger of just, we're having fun in a tavern. Oh, fuck, get out of here.
Is that a gun?
Yeah, Dork. Whoa, Kraft Lawrence, what are you doing? Holo, get behind me. I have Walter and Smith. You're not going to take my trendy silver coins. Pew, pew. That'd be a much cooler anime of guns.
Just shoot someone. And like, what the fuck was that?
Lawrence, you just fucking shoot him. He was trying to scam us. Those coins are like lighter.
You murdered a man.
You're a wise wolf, so you're wise enough to keep your mouth shut. Get back in the cart.
Very different mode. Very different mode for that show.
Imagine like a fucking horse-drawn cart pulls past you and a guy pulls up a fucking like 9mm. It's like, oh fuck.
It's not even like an old revolver. It's like a modern Glock.
Oh shit, go faster. Ha! Ha!
Turning this into a gangster show now.
This is Spice and Wolf Season 2. Welcome to it.
Okay, I had a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me indulging in my stupidity.
That's okay. We're all here for the fun. Just like listening to her play a beautiful song from Nier Automata on violin.
Oh my god. She played like 2 of my favorite songs on the planet in a row.
A beautiful song. And if you somehow don't know what it is, it's like one of, if not the most iconic song from the Nier franchise.
If Nier Automata and Nier were shitty, fucking terrible, unplayable games, that OST would still get concerts. That composer does not need Yoko Taro.
A beautiful song, Weight of the World.
Oh my
There's
God.
so many good songs.
Seriously.
I agree.
Honest to fucking goodness.
And she played them very well.
Absolutely.
She also plays the piano. Was there evidence of this?
No. Yet to be present.
Press X to doubt.
She can't drive.
Oh, yeah, I could have told you that by the fact that she grabs chat, hops in the car, drives down the road, and then
That
again,
didn't happen.
hilariously, nothing happens.
Oh my god. So she had a little like interactive game section too, right?
Yeah.
Where like chat helped me move through. We did it. Cecilia chat officially smarter. We did it. We got to the end of her little
Yay.
RPG. It was much easier.
It helped that you couldn't die.
Yeah, there was no death.
I forgot about the little segment.
Yeah,
that
and then
was
she did the
actually really
violin. And then she's driving us around. Chat's in the car.
cool. I love the fact the license plate says Immer car. So good. Just like the little details all add up, you know?
We crash. She gives us credits. We get another fucking lore animation that's strangely emotional.
Fucking amazing.
What the like Furin ass animation?
So good. Yeah, and that's pretty much the whole debut, right?
So yeah, then we wake up and she goes, we have a dream where she shows the full model, gives credit to all the artists who worked hard on it. We wake up, she insists, nope, nothing happened. And then right at the end, right before the stream ends, she goes, by the way, and she gives us a medical bill and then leaves.
Yeah. For many, I'm assuming Deutschmarks. I don't know. Or is that? No, it's in dollars.
She includes
and
USD
euro.
and Euro.
Oh, that's smart.
That's nice of her.
She's bridging the gap that is the ocean of the Atlantic.
She's bridging the gap that is her fault.
One thing I do want to
Yes.
point out, though, I made sure to make a note of this, was the starting, ending screen rigging, the lore video motion and music, several of the BGMs, and the little game sequence that she had were all done personally by her.
That's fucking insane.
Craziness.
Did she make Undertale?
Did she?
This fucking talent fountain. Holy fuck.
Yeah, this gen is absolute bangers from the word go again.
She did a few things for some of the other members as well. So
I think that's the cool thing about them is I think they all did things for each other basically,
yeah.
which was like just something that really neat that they all kind of worked together to make their entire generational debut a big thing.
Yeah.
So, also the point, since we're a little all over the place, but her model's fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has a little key on her head that's always turning. I think that's the new way Hololive is going to be stunting on people in the future. Is the models are going to have like little side animations that are always going. They made a point of each girl to have one. Elizabeth has her flame. The next girl has her fans and her spinning hair shit. And now this girl has the gear. That stuff's really complicated to get going in live 2D and have it not break and look good. And that's also a flex of them saying, also, this will be in every outfit. So watch us. Come back here for more. And violin tracking and holy shit.
That is... For
violin tracking is something Uruk has been fighting for her entire career.
Yeah, Urika desperately wants that because it does not work well for her setup.
I'm super curious about the technology behind that person.
Her model has to be the most expensive one. There's just, it has to do so much.
It's very cool, frankly. And it is amazingly well done. Gorgeous model. She has goals.
She does. Tell us about them.
Violin karaoke. Singing.
Did it already.
Dancing.
Okay.
She wants to do a flip.
Based.
She wants to do game coding, learn a new instrument, do an original song, do collabs, learn Japanese, spread the joy of tea, parentheses, not coffee.
I can't fix her.
She can't fix what ain't broken. Except for the coffee thing, I guess. That is pretty broken.
That's concerning.
And then she had her debut cover of Mirai Kodai Orchestra's Forgotten Words. Carlos, take this apart.
Oh, it was a really beautiful fantasy song. And per usual, I looked up the original for this to see what it was like. This was a Gumi. I think Gumi is a part of Voiceroid. But
yeah, she's not Vocaloid, but she's adjacent.
It's like the same, basically the same thing.
She's not from Vocaloid, but people keep drawing her and Miku kissing.
But anyway, it was a Gumi song from like less than a month ago. This song came out.
Man, I can't wait to join I found my cover.
Amazing. So yes, that is Cecilia Immergreen. She is available for your consumption right now on the YouTube platform. So far, she has played Skyrim and Dishonored.
Mm-hmm. And I would like to point out, I didn't watch the Crazy Taxi stream because I was watching her Skyrim stream. Out of all these debuts, hers was my favorite, and I have the highest hopes for her. But I realized something about myself. I don't want to see anyone play Skyrim ever again. That's not her fault. I am deeply done with Skyrim.
I don't want to see someone play Skyrim. I want to see someone do something cool in the video game that is Skyrim. I want to see a goal. Like that's what, but I didn't watch this, so I don't know what her goal was if she was just playing the game.
She did have a thing where she was a self-imposed challenge where she can only use gear she has stolen. Here's the thing, challenge people forget. The first 2 hours of Skyrim, there is nothing you can do to change it.
Yeah, that's fair.
You go through the intro, you go to the first area, then you Bibbideba around, and then you can start playing it's been 2 hours. Okay, good stream, everyone. See you guys next week.
I tell you what, my favorite thing that ever happened in Skyrim from somebody that was watching was a college friend of mine. He decided he was going to play Skyrim on the highest difficulty, but he wanted to play as a mage. So, boots up, starts his character, level 1, walks up, the very first level 1 bandit that you run into, like anywhere in the game, start shooting magic at it. Highest difficulty as a mage, level 1 regular old bandits can execute you from full health.
Oh my god, I watched a similar video on Oblivion at max difficulty. My favorite Skyrim thing I ever watched was when Vinny Vinesauce played the Switch port the day it came out. Just a reintroduction to bugs long thought dead. There's a part where there was a bookcase with a display case with a book in it, and he blew fire on it for a minute, and when he stopped, the book had turned into a cabbage. No, a bucket. And then he said, and I quote, "What do you mean bucket?" That to me was the last time I was going to enjoy watching someone play Skyrim.
My favorite thing I ever saw in Skyrim, since we're sharing.
Yeah, we are. There's a little sub-segment called My Favorite Moment in Skyrim.
You're making the graphic this
okay,
time.
the easy bitch.
If it's easy. All right. Was the old Achievement Hunter video, the classic, the standby
Near to heart.
of the cabbage toss, where they were doing trick shots with cabbages in the buckets. And so they would take the bucket and place it somewhere and then grab 500 cabbages and get on top of a castle and just huck cabbages and bounce them off roofs into the bucket.
Men will find a way to do this no matter what it takes.
Oh my God. It was one, really funny, and two, so satisfying when they got it. Like every time.
Male-coded activities.
Sometimes you just gotta let the bro, you just gotta kiss the homies goodnight or whatever. Fucking just gotta be a bro for a while.
It's okay.
Beer ping pong.
It's okay. I was playing this game during my Vocaloid era, so I used to collect leaks.
Oh my God, I love you.
It's weird how the brain rot intensifies.
I played aggressively as an Argonian.
Were you dressed as
Hello?
a maid?
No, just was Argonian.
Oh, I see.
I love breathing underwater and being immune to disease.
These are my notable traits.
Carlos, can you please tell us about Raora Panthera?
She was the Pink Panther girl.
Oh, like
the
show.
This joke has been done.
Mamma mia, mamma mia. That could actually offend her.
If she's angry at that,
She has to defend herself. She's not done.
bro, she's already getting people asking her if she breaks the pasta and stuff. Like, and do you know why that is, Carlos?
Because she is Italian.
She's Italian.
So
I don't know if you like or if you know this. I also like Italian VTubers. Panko.
So her lore, for those of you curious, is that she is, I forget what she was doing beforehand. She was a justice person. She got hooked on mascot culture in Japan and fell in love with, was it Chatino?
Chatine.
Yeah. So she fell head over heels. Chatino is a chat stand-in mascot, and she'll do whatever it takes to get more.
And she has completely, like the two before her, basically all of them actually, has entirely abandoned the entire job of justice for this.
Dude, it is so insane that Law arrived and every member of Law has retired. Because, like, Cecilia aggressively doesn't want to do it. Gigi, you cannot convince her to. And now this chick has also required because she's wailing for plushies. Starts with a little press conference. I love the projector coming down halfway, getting stuck for a second, and then continuing. Cute details, as always.
Amazing.
Her entire design is just aggressively cute.
I mean, she's a panther. She's pink. I don't know, man.
It's a tried and true concept.
She's Italian. She's cute. There you go. What else do we need? What else do you need?
Oh, she has a hilarious desktop.
Yeah.
Narissa folders, Yuri, Degen stuff.
Degen stuff cracked me the fuck up. I caught that one live and I was like dying.
She had like 4 different Narissa picture folders.
As well you should.
Oh, she has an ah folder. Everyone has an ah folder.
I also want to point out Bream or whatever, her Steam alike application. Like
Yeah,
there's
Narissa pics, Narissa ref, Narissa art. New folder 8, new folder 4, new folder 1, nowhere to be seen. Oh, wait, no, there it is. New folder parentheses 1.
that one also got me.
Ah, God. OST MP3 in the upper right-hand corner because you need it there so you can click on it right away.
It's got to be there.
IDK folder, which is helpful.
Next to Misk. Yes, she's the artist with God eyes.
Yes.
Is she going to make her eyes glow?
She is a big-time artist.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 of her debut week streams are just all art streams.
Yeah, she arts. This is Ina, too.
Yes, it is. She also loves Ina quite a lot.
Yeah.
As well she should.
They should kiss.
If
Not
they're
too soon,
both
I'm sorry.
comfortable and into it, sure. But also they have to wait a month, yeah.
Without you. Oh, hi, Elizabeth. Narissa, are you doing the same bit? Yeah, we're doing the same bit. Without us.
It's the same bit. Close your eyes. If you close your eyes,
Ew, 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 ew,
you'll realize her height's 158 centimeters.
ew, ew.
Somehow. She's gone through 6 of her 9 lives, lol.
Just like the Puss in Boots film, Last Wish.
It's a good movie.
It's a great movie.
Her birthday's May 11th.
Let's go back in time and celebrate it. I'm going to edit the previous episode so we say happy birthday.
Happy birthday. As for her design, which we mentioned in passing before, she has long pink hair with pink and white panther ears. They look very fuzzy and fluffy. She's got a white and black dress. Looks pretty cool. She's got a cute little hat. I like the cute little hat. She's got fangs. Her eyes are normally yellow, but when she turns on God mode, they turn blue. Yeah, good design. Very cool. She got cool goggles on her head.
And their big wiggly tail.
She does have a big fuzzily tail. Very cool. She has goals. What, like to publish an art book, become a Hololive mama, to see her art on a Tokyo billboard, to make a gacha game character, to improve her drawing, and to collab with all of Hololive.
Very art-centric goals for the most part.
Yes, she is an artist. I want to point out that I love her accent, and hearing her saying her like, even hearing her say her own name is just like the most smile-inducing shit on the planet, in my opinion. Raora Panthera. Oh, it's just it makes me smile. So.
Yeah, very natural R rolls, like
Very impressive. She did a hand cam drawing section, and I also love this shit because this is like the same thing that Yofi does, and that I've seen a few other VTubers do, where they have a hand model that it shows the top down and it shows the hand moving around and drawing things and doing all kinds of cool stuff. I love that shit because it does proper hand tracking and everything. And not only that, if you look, the model of the hand of her actual model is also moving. You can see it pop up above the drawing tablet now and again, and it tracks there too. That shit's fucking nutty. Like, that's so cool. I love that. It's a very high effort. So that's her moving element, apparently, is that her hand moves, which is awesome. It's a good thing there's no controversy surrounding this VTuber at all.
Oh, I got some really bad news for you, Nick.
Uh-huh.
Unfortunately, despite all these green flags, it appears as though she puts a controversial topping on her pizza. This can go unforgiven. She puts French fries on her pizza.
That bitch.
All right, so listen, I'm one of the pineapple doesn't go on pizza gatekeepers, lol lamau. French fries doesn't sound that weird.
Cameron can go fuck himself. And I'm going to explain why. Pineapple is delicious on pizza, but you have to have something to balance it. You need ham or you need bacon, something salty to balance the sweetness out. And then it is delicious.
It had ham.
Bacon is better.
No, the one you had was wrong.
No, my tastes are accurate and correct. Carlos?
I mean, I'm just over here saying fries are great on pizza.
God fucking damn it!
I'll try it.
Don't get me wrong. Fries are fantastic on pizza. I'm in.
We already dipped fries in ketchup.
I don't know what you normally have it on, but
all right, let me be real though. Like when I'm feeling like a real fat guy,
oh my god,
I'll just straight up just dump ranch dressing on top of my pizza.
Oh god, that's relatable, but I won't. I get you. I'm already relating.
And hot sauce. Oh, yeah. Just fucking hot sauce, ranch dressing.
Buffalo.
It's so good.
See, I don't know what types of pizza like she's putting fries on, but all I'm saying is if you get a steak pizza and there's not fries on it, you should put fries on it.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
So, cultural lesson for everyone. Turns out Italians aren't really that uppity about what you put on your pizza.
They don't.
This is mostly an American thing. It's an American meme to get upset about pineapple on pizza.
Not only that, French fries on pizza is really popular for kids in Italy.
Yeah.
I think that's more the joke than anything, is that
Legitimately, that's it.
childish.
It's childish. You child.
She was getting into heated arguments with Kiara about this.
Yes, Kiara is not okay with this.
Kiara, as it turns out, big pineapple stan. Like, I did not realize that about Mayoshi. Somehow I missed it. That she did. Don't get me
sweet
wrong.
As pineapple.
It's a really good tune too. God, gets the club jumping. yes, I would say that this has been one of those things that it's fun to laugh about, but don't get too upset about, frankly.
I feel like this is the first joke in this generation has the chance to become not funny.
Yeah.
Everyone, can we be cool for a minute and stop in like 2 days?
Yeah, that's the thing is like I'm 100% on board with the pineapple on pizza joke has gone really far and I don't want it to keep going, please.
Yeah.
But that's outside of Hololive. They're a new generation. They're going to grab onto whatever, happens and stuff. And she's Italian, so it's the joke. It's pineapple on pizza and do you break your pasta?
Yep.
No and no. That's what Italy say. Shit, go to Chicago and they'll kill you in the street for putting ketchup on a hot dog.
It's true.
People get too fucking uptight about this shit. But she likes pancakes, and that's based as fuck.
Fucking love pancakes.
God, pancakes. Now, do you think she means crepe?
I think she means pancakes.
Okay. That's an
I
important.
think there was a part where like
I'm pretty sure she even had a picture of pancakes.
Oh, she drew pictures for all this. Now, she pointed out that she thinks pancakes are way better than waffles. I'd like to clarify my standpoint. Pancakes are better than waffles, but there are scenarios where waffles win, and please don't fool yourself.
Oh, my God. Okay, that's...
A waffle mood is not... Okay.
No, I'm with you 100%.
Yeah.
A good waffle can be better.
Yeah.
But there's also a lot of really bad waffles.
Dude,
out
Best way to
there.
put it. Best way to put it.
I'll take an Eggo waffle someday. Like, what? I'm not choosy. Like, sometimes a fucking toaster Eggo because you got it in a half minute or whatever is just so good.
Listen, lady, it's the nooks and crannies, so you can get all sorts of stuff.
You put some you just guzzle
The butter
syrup
gets in
on
there.
top of that.
The syrup gets in there. Pancakes, the syrup gets in there, and
You gotta put so much syrup on pancakes for them to be good. That's the thing.
and pancakes don't really like toppings as much as waffles do.
That's true. Because waffles hold it. They hold it.
The notches, they're chocolate chip size. That's where they go. Where do your chocolate chips go on your pancake? Onto your fucking plate.
Well, no, you mix them in with the batter and they're cooked into it.
The meta. Wait, you can do that with the waffles too.
Shit, he
And
got
then
me.
put more chocolate chips in the notches.
Why don't you just eat fucking chocolate at that point?
Good point, Hulk.
What you want? You're here for the chocolate. Just eat the chocolate.
Call me Augustus Gloop. I'm jumping in.
Augustus, no. All right. She also likes mom's pasta. That's Italian.
Good taste in pasta, though. Penne.
She goes through the bow ties and the penne and the spirals, and at this point I was trying to describe to someone my favorite pasta, and I was like, they're the brain-shaped ones.
Listen, when it comes to pasta meta, Sketty's good, but Sketty's default AF. You want a shape that loves sauce. You want the sauce, damn you.
They're, for the record, the ones I love the most are called Radiatore.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Yeah, the Radiatore, and they are phenomenal. Google it right now. Stop, pause the podcast. Look up Radiatore. They hold the sauce like you wouldn't fucking believe.
Fuck, yes, they do.
They've got so many little ridges, and they suck up all the sauce. With vodka sauce, these fuckers will change your life.
God damn.
Why does Italian food make everyone so passionate? What is it about it? Is it the culture? Is it the passion of the people and the food?
It's what we got.
Italy goes around the world, steals all the best stuff, makes the best food.
Here you go, America. Pretend it's yours. Pizza. That's right, America.
Hey, China, what's that you got over there? Oh, these are called noodles. Oh, we got those now. We're just going to take those. Okay. Hey, America, what do you got over there? Oh, those are tomatoes. Oh, we're going to take those.
Cheap aside, this is my chance to talk to you two guys about this. I'm going to forget after the podcast. Did you know that Chinese food was a massive part of the gold rush? Basically, every saloon served like a kung pao chicken or whatever they called it.
Really?
Every single one. They're also obsessed with oysters. They ate shit tons of oysters.
Oh, yeah, because they use the oysters to like line the tracks and stuff.
Yeah. And also just oysters were big in America in general. But yeah, a lot of Chinese people went with the gold rush to go make food for people and to help with the labor.
Yeah, because they were, it was really famous that Chinese people helped build the railroads.
Yes. So yeah, like you could go to an old-timey saloon, get some whiskey, and then get some fried rice and crab rangoon.
It is really interesting when you say that, because I was watching a show that takes place in the 1920s and they went and got Chinese food, and I was like,
Yeah, legit.
I didn't even realize that was a thing in the 1920s, let alone the 1840s.
I will also point out that a big reason I probably don't know a whole ton is also the Chinese people had to leave town when they were done serving food to sleep outside the town.
Yeah, well,
due to the racism at the time.
There was some extreme racism. It was the same rules for the Irish, if that helps.
No,
It doesn't help.
I think Italians just got done with it, or we're about to start. Yeah.
Well, it was the Irish first, and then the Italians. And then,
Highly recommend YouTube channel Tasting History. It's where I'm pulling this shit from. Go watch it.
yeah, I recommend the movie Gangs of New York. All right.
Fucking insane. You just don't think of a cowboy being like, fortune cookie says today.
I know, right? Well, again, fortune cookies were an American
It
invention.
was American though, yeah.
So-
Okay. Carrying on with the fun anime
What
girl.
were we talking about? The Italian woman.
Oh, Italian woman.
Yeah, the Italian panther. Carlos, you want to take over? I think we were at likes and dislikes.
She likes anime girls.
No way.
Cooking, drawing, cardboard boxes, onsens, and justice.
Justice.
I don't know why I'm emotional about this. It's so nice to have a woman who can fucking cook in one of these again. I'm getting tired of the girl failures eating girl dinners.
Follow Kiara on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm proud of Kiara though.
Wawa's Kitchen is always amazing.
Listen, full on support of her. I wish everyone else could make some fucking square meals. Ina, Dr. Pepper's not a meal.
You know, Red Bull's not a meal either.
Oh, she's probably doing better. She's catching strays.
We'll actually be going over something like that a little bit later.
Oh, God. Okay, continue.
What does she dislike?
She dislikes cucumbers.
Sad.
Fair.
All right. Onions.
I don't like cucumbers. Oh, that's where I got upset. Onions are a fucking staple food. Or you don't taste them, you cook with them.
Like cucumbers.
They go in the sauce.
Cucumbers go in the salad.
You're gonna go somewhere you don't want to go.
I like how our every fight we seem to have tonight.
We have fought over every girl, and then we call a truce at the end because we're still friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Cam.
It's fine.
It's okay. We're going to continue to deeply upset both of you.
Okay, good.
Just keep going.
She also dislikes typing on keyboards and reading. She has already in one of our first streams shown when dialogue shows up on screen in video games, instant skip.
I respect that.
Oh no.
See, I do that too sometimes. It's a mood thing for me, and it varies based on the game. I've gotten 3/4 of a way through a game before and been like, I don't fucking care anymore, and just started skipping. Frankly, like I've had those moments. Does she like good anime?
Yeah, she's got some good ones, that's for sure. She's got the good old Made in Abyss.
Yep.
Solid.
There's the hallmark of an unhinged VTuber.
I also like to be fucking traumatized.
I actively look for those shows.
Yeah, Made in Abyss is fantastic. Don't get me wrong.
Made in Abyss
I
fucks
never
you up.
want to watch it again.
I've seen it 3 times.
I think Cameron and I have both seen it.
We have seen it the same amount, I think.
multiple times, yeah.
Original one was 4 times. Movie twice. Season 2 twice.
All right, I'm gonna shuttle this along.
Yes.
We've spent a lot of time fucking around. We got to get through this. She likes Madoka Magical, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, Lucky Star. Her games include Pokemon, Omori, good job,
Green
Cameron.
flag.
Undertale, Cameron.
Green flag.
Yeah, Yume Nikki.
Green flag.
Gotcha games.
Red flag.
Carlos, roguelites. Carlos, rhythm games. Carlos, music. She likes slowed music with reverb.
Huge red flag.
Lo-fi, anime
Fine.
OPs,
Good.
Vocaloid.
Green flag.
Carlos, you can react to these two as fast as you can if you want. J-pop, Love Live, Breakcore. Fuck yes! I love Breakcore. I listen to it every day at work. Dreamcore. I'm gonna look that up. Funk. No. You can design your own Chitino mascot. The template is available on her Twitter. She would really like you to. She even gave an example of how you could do it in the opening or in her debut stream. It was really cool and cute. Her debut cover is Habana by Deco27.
Yep, it's one of my old favorite Vocaloid songs.
Perfect. And it's a really basic video, but still really cool.
The art was really beautiful.
Very, very pretty. Very nice. More of a key art JPEG style kind of thing. Alrighty, that is the debuts of all 4 members of Justice. The full group, each of them have passed 200,000 subscribers at this point. And they have a group original music video, which is also fantastic. And it's, what is it, Above Below?
Yep. Above Below. Man, this song...
Oh, this is an original song.
Yes.
Okay.
Original song. This went really hard. They went all out for this. I mean, they needed to, for being their big first collab original song. But man, they really succeeded.
Yes, it's fantastic. Please go check it out right now. Not only that, they did a group collaborative stream right after the last debut happened. It was really cool and fun, and we got to see them hang out together. We'll leave that for another time because we still have like 6 big stories to talk about. And we're pretty far into this, so I hope that you enjoyed our coverage of the debuts. We really, I I personally, I'll speak for myself. I think all of them are fantastic talents. I think they're all very entertaining in their own ways. I like that we got a violinist and an artist and a amazing singer and whatever the fuck Gigi is. Gigi's just this wacky talent that's
Enigma.
she's got some stuff cooking and I like her a lot. She's like a general whatever. But either way, I think that they all have fantastic skills and I'm looking forward to whatever they come out with, whatever's next. All of their games and everything.
I think they're the generation I'm the most curious about. When Advent came out, that to me is still the high mark. Advent, I had like no worries in my heart at all. All of them were like out the gate, like, oh, they're going to rock forever. This gen is the one I'm the most curious about because I really want to see what niches they all settle into. Because these are some weird women.
Yeah, I like them. Carlos, how you feel?
Yeah, they're all really good. The one that's I'm most curious about, honestly, is Cecilia. Just because I like she's got like different music with her violin side. I'm curious like how that's gonna go for her, and just with her like her automaton model, that's really unique.
Yeah, I'm fully expecting myself to like catch any of them when I can, as I have already been doing. But Elizabeth is probably gonna be my favorite from this gen. At least she is so far. Just because I don't know. It seems like every time a new generation happens and one of them obsessively tries to date my favorite from the last generation, I'm like, oh, I guess that's my favorite now.
They inherit the lesbian seed.
And let's be fucking real. I didn't stand a chance. She's British. I apparently have a fucking type, and it's British. Make me a pasty, call me love, and I'm fucking done.
Pasties are good, though.
Goddamn right. People fucking clown on British food because people haven't had British food. That's because it's brown. And they're like, why is this food brown?
Take it back to the kitchen. It's not done. But sir, it's done. We boiled it.
Exactly. Yeah, but you have mushy peas once and tell me how you fucking feel.
Cecilia's probably my favorite, but if she acts up even once, we're falling back to Gigi.
Fair enough. All right, that's everything that we have to say right this second about the new generation from Hololive. Very exciting, huge news. We're all super pumped on that, but we're also excited because one of the most popular, if not the most popular still, VTubers in the world just had her birthday. That's right, it's Gabs Goobs.
Gabs Goobs!
Yes, she has had a birthday and she did a 3D concert.
Wow. I'm exhausted already.
Oh, by the way, we didn't mention it, but like all of the debuts peaked at like 100 to 120,000.
It was a mob of 100,000 people. Just
fucking amazing. Absolutely astounding.
they could conquer France.
Yes. We're not doing a numbers comparison or anything, but that this note triggered that thought. Gura's birthday peaked at 70,000 concurrent viewers.
Which is a lot.
Which is phenomenal as well.
A 3D concert. It's like... Yeah, it's like an annual thing, but it was still just an annual concert.
Yeah,
exactly. It's really cool. It started off with a classic anime space opera opening based on Legend of the Galactic Heroes. Thank you to Himemori from the Discord for pointing that out to me because I did not know.
Painstakingly animated.
Yes. It's
redrawn
very well
with
done.
Hololive characters.
Very much so. It showed us all the featured guests. And we're going to run through the track list real quick. Shinkaro featuring Marine, because that is the song that Gura and Marine did together to begin with. Angel featuring Okayu, a song I don't know, which featured Miko and Aki. Telephone Number by Junko Hashi featuring Korone. I loved this. Stop me if you have a favorite moment, because we're rolling right now. Okay, guys? Telephone Number featuring Korone was the smartest fucking thing. I loved it so goddamn much. I love this song and Korone singing it and going a woo fucking I ascended. So good. Next up was Youthful Days Graffiti featuring Laplace and Xion. This was big Kusogaki energy, the three brats.
Yeah.
Together on stage singing together. It was fucking phenomenal. I loved this. Plastic Love was next featuring Toa. All of these songs are city pop, by the way, but this is the city pop song, and it had Toa, and I loved it. I love all that shit together. Next up.
The whole name of the event was Shark City.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was city pop.
Aggressively
everything.
city pop.
Everything, and it was phenomenal. I loved this. I like city pop a lot. So, next up was Shyness Boy, which she sang solo. I'm joking.
Oh.
Mume was there. and they're the same person.
They've been
Same
in
voice.
the same room.
I know. I've heard this now.
The same Mew.
And then the next one was Something Lovers featuring Aqua, Marine. Wow. Just caught that. Aqua, Marine, and Ina, or Umisi, as they are
Umisi.
collectively known. This is where I stopped taking notes because I'm a bad person. I think she closed off by singing something solo after this. I don't know. I was playing Destiny 2.
Well, I was playing Elden Ring, and after this, we also then got her premiere of the big cover for the concert.
Yeah.
Was it a song that you love personally, Cameron?
No! She covered Loli God.
Yeah, Loli God's Requiem.
Painstakingly animated by our boy, whose name I always forget, but he's living the dream, animating for Goobs himself. Why do I always forget his name? I'm so sorry. You kicked
it
so much
Caillou?
ass. No, it's not Caillou.
Kaneru.
No.
I don't know anyone
I'm
else.
Googling. Loli God Gura. Look what you've made me done. Click here.
It's in your. Why is the link purple?
Because I watched it for coverage. I'm doing a fucking It's by Doodle.
Who?
Dudul. You've seen his stuff before.
I'm sure I have.
This isn't a bathtub. This is a.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's who did it. That's fucking awesome.
Ooh, he's hard to Google. Thank you so much for your work. Your animations are great. He also did the Gawr Gura OP.
Absolutely god tier.
This is the pocket artist. Gura went, yes, this one.
You did the bathtub animation. You're mine now. She puts him in his
Yeah,
pocket.
pretty much. The cute thing is that she does a lot of outfit swaps throughout it, so you're not stuck with the one.
She does like dozens of outfits.
Every
swaps.
outfit she's ever worn and then some.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's like every 5 seconds or something
Yes.
through the whole video is an outfit swap.
So of note, in her after concert stream, she said the original plan was to do I'm Your Treasure Box by Marine, but she swapped at the last minute to this one.
I don't blame her.
Yeah.
This was necessary at some point. Like, I just feel that. Like,
Well,
Gura singing this having not happened yet is because Gura wasn't around for a while.
1.5 million people agree with you.
Yeah, like there's no way this couldn't happen, frankly.
She sung it, and her and her voice and singing style, she put her own unique spin on it, and it matched really, really well.
Bro, there's a reason that she's a fucking goat. Like, Gura coming back has been such a monumental thing. It's been so good. And I'm still so excited that Gura's back. God damn it.
Yeah, here's
Yeah.
the homeboy. Nice Crocs, bro.
Nice Crocs, bro.
But man, this video like broke the community for days.
Oh, yeah.
Because they watched this, and like that's all anybody wanted to talk about for days was this music video.
Subreddit was flooded, bro.
Yeah.
We're nipple deep in Gura.
Nick, honey, it's my job to say upsetting things.
I'm trying it out. All right. I'm just
You know,
trying
it
it
does
out.
work for you. We can keep doing that.
Good.
Just stay upsetting rest of the podcast.
All right, politics.
Oh, not that kind of upsetting.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I slipped into white guy on a podcast mode.
Ooh, that's a vicious trend. We got a buck. As much as I love selling MREs.
Oh my god.
And lip
Thank
balm
God
for
my
your
feet
pug.
are dry. Thanks to our sponsor. All right, Carlos. Is there anything else you'd like to say about Gab's birthday?
It was fantastic.
This is your day. This is your birthday.
I love this so much.
I tried, by the way, I tried to get the limited edition for this. I was in the middle of playing Helldivers. Literally, the mission ended at exactly on the hour. I refreshed the page, added it to my cart, got stuck in a 30-second queue, logged it, spent 10 seconds looking at my password to log in, logged in, made it to payment info, sold out.
Amazing.
All of this happened in like a minute and a half.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is the biggest VTuber.
I believe that entirely, yeah. Because I don't know how many she signed, but there was never enough for everyone. Still, at the end of the day,
What if she signed one?
you can't fuck to everyone else.
Because no one would be like, oh, she only did one. They'd be like, damn, it makes sense. She's popular.
I mean, she could do that. Don't give her ideas, bro. Don't
God,
give her
why,
ideas.
why is my brain always like so hellbent? Like, what's the worst logic possible here?
How could this person have been shit?
In another life, I'd be the best conspiracy theorist.
Or lawyer,
It's all good, man.
prosecutor.
Yeah.
Anything else about the Gab Scoob's birthday? Happy birthday, Goobs.
That's pretty much it. I do want to point out, though, for the future, she has a fake type song coming out tomorrow.
Yes, that's in upcoming news.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. Not. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I fucked it up. The show sucks. I'm so bad at this. You're just going to replace me. Wait, no. Wait, Ah!
All right, we don't have time for more bits. All right.
I love bits.
Next up, Phase Connect 3-year anniversary. This is the 3rd anniversary of Phase Connect. Happy birthday, Phase Connect, Fishman. Good job.
I've read ahead, and I don't know where I'm supposed to feel things.
All right, we've had a big collab on the group channel. It was Pippa, Tenma, Leah, Urika, Yori, Naza, and Michiru. And this was, what is it? Phase Origins is the group, right?
Yeah.
So this is their first generation, basically. They had tons of technical issues on this stream because, of course, they fucking did. It had 7 people on a stream. And
Yeah.
chaos ensues. Do you got some like favorite moments we want to talk about real quick here?
It was honestly just a lot of chatting. They answered some chat questions. It was just like a really good session, honestly.
Tenma taught Michiru to say motherfucker bitch head.
Yes.
Sounds good. That's very Tenma. I like that move a lot. I tuned in for little bits and pieces of this. Basically, I clicked into it, I muted it, and I was just like, "Yep, Nas is cute." Because like otherwise, it was just Tenma yelling the whole time. Pippa looked like she had gone through a war flashback and was just like horrified the entire time in the corner.
I think Pippa is still having a really rough time recovering right now.
Yeah, she had the big Chovid.
Tenma is too, actually.
Tenma's recovering. Tenma ended up in the hospital, I think, for a little bit, didn't she?
She did, yeah. She only made it about halfway through the stream, and then she just had to kind of give it up and let someone else take over, like, control of the stream because she was coughing too much.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All I can have is the intrusive thought. I was like, imagine, like, this company goes down due to plague.
It's the worst situation.
If any company is going to rot away, not because they're terrible, because they have caught the rot, it'd be Phase Connect.
I mean, it's
like an omen from God.
All right, I need you to do your job, Cameron. Merch.
Oh my God.
But until we get there, there's a Phase Connect original song called Write the Future. They're actual items now, so you can check that out on their
They keep
page.
pretending. They really do.
Listen, I've gone from who the fuck is Jelly to I'll defend Jelly singing to the fucking ends of the earth.
She's really good.
She's such a good singer. I've loved everything I've seen from her or heard from her as far as music is concerned.
Yeah.
And also NASA cute.
This original song, true idol song, and every member of Phase Connect was a part of it.
Yeah. So it's out there. You can check it out now. Recommended. Very cool stuff. Okay, Cameron.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time yet again for the merch corner. I'm just going to go on the webpage and talk about what I see. I was not fed any sponsorship. They are not paying me. These are my own thoughts, and I haven't been brainwashed in 48 hours. So let's go ahead and get into this. First of all, we have the Funny Fishman Phase Connect 3rd Anniversary mug. On the front, it features the Phase Connect design you know and love. And on the back is Sakuna holding said mug, an inverse, an endless mirage. You too can own this coffee mug for 25 United States dollars. It will arrive, we promise. Next up, we have Phase Connect 3rd Anniversary Gen 1 Desk Mat 3 types. Explosion, Profile, or Following. I prefer Following because it's not Explosion. Explosion implies death. Following has the various girls arranged in height order leaning upon each other in profile against a graffiti background. It is colorful and punkish in nature.
It's very K-On.
Explosion features various cool gals not looking at explosions, poised as though they are epic.
It's very Ginyu Squad.
Very Ginyu Squad.
One thing you have to point out, if you look at the top right of it, and of the explosion one,
there he is, Fish.
very small, it's the Fishman.
He's fucking dead.
He's a cooked fish.
And in this stream, they were looking at that, and they're like, oh, this is a prequel. That's how he ended up in Japan.
Thus beginning Phase JP.
And then we have them standing profile for the original desk mat. It's very anime. This is the safest choice, I believe.
Urika looks badass in this one.
These women have all killed me on my way to
Don't do it
Kmart.
again.
let's go on to the next up, because I believe we're hitting Cameron's stride. Indeed, we are. Face Connect 3rd Anniversary Origins Office Diorama, featuring various characters in their office attire.
Oh my God, Nasa OL looks so cute.
For $100, you can get all of them. Individually, they go for $20 each. The $100 is the deal, I believe. You may want to consider that if you're a big fan of office attire.
And there's a diorama for each generation of them. You can buy them individually, like you said, or if you buy them all together, they have like a diorama stand that they plug into for a group.
That's so cool. God damn, that's cool.
Following this, we have the Face Connect 3rd Anniversary Gen 1 Happy. Is this? Oh, this is those.
It's a happy coat.
Yeah, I recognize this. There was a guy at the last concert I went to who was wearing this.
There's, I don't know how much I want to talk about this real quick, but there's currently a group buy going for a set of Kiara happy coats, and oh my God, if I had the money right this moment, but I don't.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about though, Carlos. I see the other dioramas now for pretty much each gen.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Let me go to the gen I know the most about. There you are, gen I know the most about. Let's look. They got Rooney carrying the books. You can't trust her with books. She's evil.
I'm
She'll
looking
cook
at
those books.
I'm looking at the previous gen because you've got like Sheena sitting on a little futon, and you got Panko just being excited because she's Panko.
It's really nice. Like it's all office wear themed for all of the stands.
Yep, they even have Phase JP. There's Clara and everything. You got Invaders over here with Jelly and Ember and is that Lumi I see? Oh my God. And then you even got the other one. Dizzy. You got Dizzy.
All this merch and more can be yours. All you have to do is go to shop.phase-connect.com. Use code SUPER. We're not sponsored. I was not paid to say these words.
Indeed we aren't.
And you too can have a coffee cup featuring your favorite dead CEO who is dying from explosions.
And if Sakana paid us, we'd tell you they're great.
Yeah. The coffee's fine.
The Urika blend was actually really good. I
The
liked it a
Urika
lot.
blend was like actually palatable.
We haven't
really
tried
good.
the other two.
They probably
that we
are
have.
great.
Yeah, I imagine.
There's a few things that are not on their website though.
What are they hiding them?
They had a promo picture in the stream, and I think on their Twitter that had like the full set of stuff. You can also you get a free Polaroid with purchases of anniversary merch, and they have like a big huge mega wallpaper that you can download.
Oh, cool.
That it's like the big office diorama. And not only that, but the Phase Invaders, Gen 3, and their JP branch all have coffee now.
So you too can drink anime women. Hot and ready in the very early morning.
We know you felt it. The absence of several anime women not having coffee themed after them. Well, that absence has now been filled. Go back to bed, son.
And if that coffee doesn't fill you up, we can help with news bits.
That's right. Unless Carlos had anything else he wanted to bring up.
No, it was a really nice stream. I highly recommend you go back through it.
Good.
Thank you, Carlos.
Congratulations, Face Connect again.
Congratulations, Face Connect. You did it again.
All right. Oh, go ahead.
So, well, I guess before we leave the Face Connect,
we have a thing.
We have.
Oh my
something.
God, we have a box. There's no time. Open the box. Listen, I'm the guy that's in charge of getting us through everything as fast as possible whenever we need to, and I'm
All
fucking
right.
failing this week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the box is now being opened. Go ahead, Carlos.
All right.
Are there boobs in there?
There better not be boobs in
First of all, we're gonna start with some stuff and work our way up.
Oh no.
Valentine's Day.
Oh, is that Irie?
Yes.
Oh no, we got the fucking camera out.
It's vital.
Suck Irie.
Second up, we got Dizzy.
Dizzy
I
Dokuro.
like Dizzy Dokuro.
Yeah, she's a bug lady.
I'm on record.
Out of space.
Next up, we're getting some bigger stuff now.
Scan that QR code. Oh,
Oh, it's Saya.
you like
I
Saya.
love Saya. She's awesome. Happy Valentine's Day. Saya Cyroxis.
You have a good Valentine's Day too, Saya.
Third up, I remembered we finally have one.
Sheena Amanagawa?
Yes.
Something like that. Happy Valentine's Day from Sheena. Very cool. These are hefty acrylic stands, bro.
Yes, they
Kill a
are.
man with these acrylic stands.
I don't know that you should, but you probably could. Very neat.
All right, now it's time for my stupid purchases of the year.
Oh my god, should I zoom out?
All right, if you're not familiar, Carlos makes
It's stupid.
at least one. It's usually just one.
It's usually one really big mistake a year, but
Yeah.
sometimes it's a bunch of little ones.
If you're not familiar, this is for the camera, folks. This was the mistake last year. It's a life-size cutout of the one of the managers from FaZe Connect.
Scan that QR code to learn more about
Yeah,
FaZe Connect.
FaZe Connect QR code. We're shills.
We're not paid.
I assume the QR code still works.
I would hope so. But
Let's
yeah,
find out. Viewers of this video, leave a comment down below.
That's Nikki.
Hi, Nikki.
She's been on our set for about
We
a
use
year.
Nikki more than they do. She's ours now.
Yeah, exactly. She got a cool sword. She got cool belts, hat.
Come
All right,
get him, Fishman.
Carlos. So that was last year.
All right, are you ready for my stupid purchases
don't
of
know
this
that I
year?
am.
Purchases. It became plural.
All right.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, it's
my
the
fucking
doggy.
god. Oh my fucking god.
Of course it's Saya.
Of course
too.
it's fucking Saya. Don't open it.
What, you don't want to open it?
There's mold in there.
May I open this?
You may open it.
Okay. I don't want to, disrupt the sanctity that exists between a man and his donkey. There's the face.
If you have family members, you should get them out now.
This is not the time to have to explain this to family. He's right.
Hey, it's okay. This is not an
Let's see
adult
if-
themed
I was
one.
gonna say, make sure this is available for. All right.
It's official. It's from FaZe Connect.
Yeah, but it also I wanted to make sure it's okay for YouTube.
Yeah, true.
Some of the FaZe Connect ones are not very okay.
Oh, they crossed the line. Okay.
Yeah, Saya is a very she's pretty freaking say so. So.
Yes.
All right. So there we go. That's pretty cool.
All
I
right.
don't want to disturb her. Let her rest.
No, she's sleepy. She eepy. She go murmur.
She's one we don't talk about too much, but I watch her on my own time a little bit every so often.
Yes, I catch her when I can. I think she's very, very entertaining. She has a really pretty voice.
Yes, she does.
Is there anything else in the box?
Yes, there is.
Oh no. Sorry, Saya, you're going on the floor.
It's okay. All right. You might be more excited for this one, Nick.
Oh no.
Here you go.
Please. I don't recognize it.
This is nothing. You don't see anything. Is this for me?
Do you want it?
I do now. Now that it's in front of me. Ay, ay, ay. See, this one, you can't see who it is.
I said I make some bad purchases every year.
I'll pay you for this. If you want me to pay you for it. Let's make sure this is safe. It should be.
It is. We looked over them
Okay, I thought so.
a few months ago.
Oh my god, it's so fucking cute. Oh no. It does happen to be an Utanase and Nasa. Dakimakura. Hold this for me, Nikki.
I don't know if that will work.
It's not going to.
They are usually
Oh, my
very heavy.
But yeah, this is pretty heavy. It's resistant to staining.
Hey, Mom, it's not working out. yeah.
We were friends for a while. It didn't work out. That's adorable, though. Honestly, giant artwork of NASA, can't go wrong. Very cute.
Why did I buy these? I have no idea. The box is empty now. Don't worry.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
Oh, Nikki!
Nikki is jealous. She attacked.
I know.
I'm scared. I shouldn't let Carlos know my tastes. I'm scared now.
Jesus Christ. Okay, we have no time. I'm still processing the dockies. Ay.
I'm still processing the dockies.
Processing. News bits. Korone got a Shadow the Hedgehog outfit. It's really cool and badass and edgy. I love it. It's cute.
It's in promotion of the Shadow the Hedgehog Generations game.
Indeed.
Damn.
Dokibird got a new model. We could spend an hour talking about this.
Yeah, the Doki.
This should have been in the main events, and any other week it would have been.
This is doing reasons and news bits. It's an outfit. You should do research on your own. All you need to know is, same designer as a certain Sellen. Interesting. That artist still getting work. That's great.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy
Also,
how that works.
as while she was doing the reveal, she was about to get to the head. Reveal of long neck. Glorious.
How many pixels? 8 million.
Dokibird has just grabbed everything she liked, and it's hers now.
Yeah. This is called taking it back.
This was such a beautiful stream too. It wasn't just a regular reveal. It was like a huge entertainment stream.
Yeah, I feel like honestly our best bet is really to recap this next week and spend a little bit more time talking about it, frankly.
Maybe a better idea because I didn't even get the chance to watch it properly.
I watched a bit of it.
So cool. She had a game that was being played and stuff. It was so fucking cool. So I think honestly the best thing that we could honestly do is say, check it out if you haven't already. It's fantastic. It's worth watching. It's phenomenal. We're not going to really effectively have the time to go over it this week.
Yep.
So if nothing else, we might be able to return to it next week. I feel like that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Because again, this should be a main event, frankly.
Listen, we started with two of the most exciting things of the year. Another fucking huge event, then another huge
If you hear weird peeling
we
noises,
are so deep into this episode.
Yeah.
And we have barely gone through anything.
We have 10 minutes or 20 minutes. We have about 20 minutes left in this episode.
We're sorry.
And I had
sorry.
And I had to completely cut out Idol Corp's karaoke relay that they did.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
week.
Everyone did something enormous this week. It's fucking crazy. So yeah, check out Idol Corp's karaoke relay too. Back to the actual news bits. Luna has a new outfit. It's really cute. Very traditional, old school, Meiji era Japan. Has a parasol. It's very, very pretty. I like it a lot. Any thoughts on it?
Looks cute.
Yeah.
There you go. All of VAllure's talents have achieved monetization.
Way to
Congratulations to all of the talents at VAllure.
Congratulations.
Very cool. Happy for all of you. May you make millions of dollars.
I can't wait for you guys to figure out what YouTube is going to be weirdly uppity about.
Yeah.
Good luck.
It's may YouTube stop striking down all of your ASMR and sometimes otherwise streams.
Yeah. I hope Cherry Boy YouTube Coon eases up on you.
Yeah.
Alias Anono V4 Mirai is at 50,000 subs and over 1 million views. Congratulations to Alias Anono.
Congratulations.
Awesome.
Very cool. Michi Mochivi got her 100,000 subscriber YouTube silver play button.
Oh, she gets to have it?
Yes.
She got this one.
She could put it wherever she wants. On the wall, on the floor, throw it out the window, but it's yours. Congratulations, Michi.
So did Jurard. He just got his too.
Yes, Jurard T. Rexford. Congratulations, Jurard.
I believe 100K subs was also his goal, one of his goals. So
You fucking did it, you magnificent man.
What a magnificent man / dinosaur. You know who else is a magnificent best girl? Yagoo. Yagoo put out a fucking amazing English ad.
Yagoo literally just posted videos look at what I got. Also, I can speak English. Cope. It's literally just him stunting.
It was unnecessary and fucking amazing. He just goes over all the major events that Hololive is doing in the English realm over the summer, beginning with the new folks that we just got from Justice. So it's really fun. It's worth a watch. Let me tell you what to do. Go watch Kiara's reaction to it because it makes it way better. It's so funny.
I know her whole main takeaway from it was is he just flexing?
Yeah.
What we already know all this.
He's flexing.
It's just advertising, man.
He's flexing.
She was like, we didn't get this. Where was this for me?
He didn't have it in him at the time. Kiara.
No one had it in them at the time. There you go. There's Saya.
You weren't putting out singles at the beginning, Kiara. You had to brew pineapple find it in you.
Yes.
I could have done better. I'm leaving the podcast.
Stop it. You be nice to Cameron.
No.
Yes. Upcoming events is the next segment that we're going to do. I'm dropping pretense.
Please be excited for the next segment.
Sorry, I'm having a meltdown because the timer is in my brain right now. Fumoko and Yagoo will be at Anime Expo alongside Goodsmile's founder. This is really cool. Goodsmile is
Yagoo's brother.
Goodsmile's put out a ton of really cool announcements. They just had some kind of Goodsmile Fest, and they're making a serial experiments lane Nedroid.
Finally.
I actually, this is completely random. Just real quick, I have to point it out because a handful of VTubers commented on this whenever it happened, and Grimmy was actually one of them, unsurprisingly. They're doing a Song of Saya figure. After like more than 10 years, they're just randomly doing a figure for like the girl from it.
Okay.
And there were VTubers commenting on it, like saying, "I can't believe it. I've wanted this forever."
Okay.
Goodsmile is a company ran by individuals.
A realistic depiction of life on a natural anime. They'll be holding back to the story of Fumo Yagoo at Anime Expo with Goodsmile founder. They'll be holding some sort of collaborative panel, and they will also have new announcements there.
And they'll have a Fuamoko.
I'm sure that we're getting we're probably getting a series. Well, no, because they haven't even done Promises pop-up parades yet. So I imagine that's probably what we'll
They are skipping Promise. Fuamoko.
Fumoko is probably worth. They're
Bow
pretty
bow.
based. Anyway, the new Hololive figures will be showcased at the exhibit hall as well. We've also got a random update on the Hololive Dodgers Stadium game. They've confirmed that Hololive cosplay is allowed and encouraged at the event.
So that's how you learned the news. Here's how I learned the news. Nick enters my space. Good news, Cameron. You can cosplay Hololive at the Dodgers event. So Nick likes to phrase things more upsettingly with me.
So as a joke, Camisole of Socks Agency will be debuting on July 20th. I believe they said at 5 p.m. I could be wrong on that. It might be 9 p.m.
I didn't see the time.
Yeah. Check it out for. I thought it was July 28th.
What's happening?
We might have to fact check this one real quick.
The voices are back. The bugs are back.
I don't know.
But either way, we'll skip to the next one for now. Gura has an original song with Dai's Awase from Fake Type coming out soon. It'll be out tomorrow for us right now.
Hey, okay, here's a preview. Bum, 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 ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, bum, 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 and then Gura raps.
You were right, it's the 20th, and I was right, it's at 5 p.m. EST.
Gotcha.
That's for Camisole of Socks VTubing Agency's debut. Check it out.
They call her Cam. I'm quitting.
We can replace you at that point with her.
With Cam.
It'll be like nothing changed.
I'm not here.
Right, Cam?
Happening.
Sora and AZKi of Hololive JP will be releasing a cover of Matryoshka tomorrow.
Bum, ba-dum. That's a good song.
That's a really good song.
Be looking forward to that one.
Yeah, me too. I'm super pumped. I wish it was out already. Now we're on to the actual just music news. Sound good? Sounds good. Aqua from Hololive JP has a new original song called, original music video for Princess Carrie. She's a gamer. She's made. It's Aqua. It's a poppy song. Neat, colorful art. This one was the one that was like hyper vivid, kind of like graffiti art style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool stuff. Cool song. Really catchy. I liked it a lot. Thoughts? Opinions?
I bet it's great.
It was nice.
Sorry.
Gotcha. Moving on to covers. And the first one is from Cover Corp. We talked about it already. It's Gura's cover of Loli God Requiem. Check it out if you haven't already, but 1.5 million people can't be wrong. Crimzon Ruze covered, or is it Ruze? Covered I Am...
All of me.
from Shadow the Hedgehog.
I hear no, feel no evil. Black writings on the wall.
I listened to this. It was nuts.
I gotta listen to this.
It was very good,
I'm
very
such a
cool.
fucking sucker for Shadow the Hedgehog.
Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm just upset he doesn't have a gun in this.
Can you see all of me walk into my mystery?
Either way, there's a cool music video to go with it. It's, yep.
If
there
that
you
song
go.
doesn't get DMCA'd, it should be our new outro. Do you remember me?
Sure don't.
Capture you, set you free.
Lami, Kanata, and AZKi have covered Love It? Question mark.
Together?
All together, they've covered it.
Is it good?
It's good.
Oh my god.
It's a cover of Love It. I like that song a lot. I like these three women a lot. I like when they sing a lot. It's all good.
Okay, but I have an issue.
What's that?
My issue is I want to hear Yurika from Face connect to a violin cover of Palette by Toa from Hololive.
Well, you're in luck.
What?
She did that. It's available on YouTube right now.
Oh my god.
It is really pretty.
Oh my god.
It's right there even.
Oh my god.
She managed to get the tracking working for the video. Carlos, what'd you think?
Yeah, I was really good. I mean, she posted it specifically because, like, wow, this works surprisingly good. I think that was even part of her title of it.
She did the same with Pippa the Rippa, though. But yeah, she's right on both counts. It's awesome. Next up, Rie from Face Connect covered Bibbideba by Hoshimachi Suse. as featured on my desk. Yeah, how'd you do?
Really good. I love like listening to her covers now. Like ever since I discovered that she can sing and she's been doing a lot of covers, I've been going back and listening to some of her old ones too.
That is fantastic. Again, the idol company of Phase Connect apparently is real. It's coinciding with the coffee company.
They're still trying.
Yep, they're doing their best. Before we get into favorite stream moments, did you call out the stuff that you have on your desk at all this week?
I did not.
He has the new Gamer Subs drop that's Shy Lily themed.
For those of you who like the finer things in life, we have the metal waifu cup, featuring a screw-on top, a custom mechanism inside for dispersing your gamer powders.
It is very beautiful.
The cup is a little bit heavier than the normal ones. I'm going to start a fight. It's better than the Paimon cup from G Fuel. That's up to you to figure out, G Fuel. The game's now in your corner.
Okay, I have no horse in this fight.
It's funny when brands fight.
I also got the beautiful Shy Lily yoga acrylic stand. I don't know where the yoga thing comes from, but I wanted a Shy Lily stand for our table.
She's wearing yoga pants in it. That's where the yoga comes from.
Yes.
Love yoga.
Can I be honest with you? I love yoga too.
Nick, we've been over this. You have to accept it.
That I love sharing a joy of yoga.
He's not there yet. We'll see you guys for episode 100 where the truth comes out. The conclusion of all of our arcs. I finally learned how to go Super Cameron 2. Parentheses, I fucking die.
I accept that I've been a beautiful woman the whole time.
Not the whole time, recently.
That's not usually how it works.
No,
is it?
you're different.
Oh. Okay. I don't know that this is appropriate in any way. That's my only concern. Also, Carlos, we can't talk about the next thing.
I don't know what it is.
We can skip that if you would like.
I don't know. I mean, if you...
Oh my god! I read the first line. What the fuck, man?
We're this deep in the episode, but you have to bring us into this because I don't want to fucking try and figure out how this happens.
Okay.
I will go over it very briefly.
Was this the title of the stream?
Yes.
Okay, they pre-planned it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Tenma decided she was going to have a stream. She wanted to attract people in a specific way, involving bringing on certain members onto her stream and putting immense focus on them. We'll just say it was Ember, Lumi, Hina, Arena, Uruka.
They all have big boobs.
Yes.
Breasticles.
This was a breast-focused stream.
Dizzy was also listed in the credits of the stream, but she was not actually there.
Oh, she must have had something going on.
She might. Well, I don't know if it was something was going on or if Tenma admitted at one point, it's like, I cannot handle having more of you on here. There's already too many of you here.
Also fair. You get too many people in one stream and it gets very insane.
Because Irie wasn't on a part of this stream either, and they specifically mentioned that Irie is the biggest in Phase Connect.
All right, that's fair. So they just sat around and talked about...
It was a chatting stream heavily revolved around boobs.
Yep, all right.
The chat was free to ask whatever questions they wanted. Tenma had to skip quite a few of them.
Based and boob pilled. Okay, got it. Also, Uruka only recently got that skin.
Yeah.
All right.
And pretty much all of them are like, I wasn't supposed to be like this, but I mean, it just kind of turned out this way.
We know what sells.
Yeah.
Wink nod.
The most hilarious part of it from the whole stream, though, was like every few minutes, Tenma would just be like, oh, we're losing their attention. Jingle, jingle. And they would just all start jumping up and down.
Oh, my God. Yeah, they know what sells. Okay, Sheena from Phase Connect made lasagna.
Oh my god.
Lasagna. All
She
right.
pee in it.
This is mine. No, No, she's not one of the... First of all, she would get mad.
Okay,
if
I'm
you
sorry,
insinuated... If she found out she insinuated she was a P-tuber.
I'm sorry. That was a cynical joke, Sheena.
No, Sheena actually, I mentioned earlier, we were talking earlier about cooking. Sheena actually says she cooks almost daily.
Thank you, Sheena.
She's actually like a real cook. Like she knows what she's doing.
She made a strawberry shortcake and posted it on Twitter, and I was drooling when I saw it, like looking at it. It looked amazing.
You're my only hope, Sheena. Keep it up.
Sheena is a granny.
Oh, that lasagna
Yeah.
looks really good.
She's this was like way fancier than the lasagnas I make, and she said that this was like her simple, quick, easy weekday lasagna recipe. I'm like, this is fancier than what I make.
That's a damn good looking lasagna.
Yeah.
Bravo.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
like, she's actually, like, I really like Sheena because she does fountain pen stuff, and I like fountain pens. I watched a stream of her just making swatches with different inks so she could, like, see what they looked like.
Oh my fucking god.
Yeah, it's a legitimately, like, delicious looking fucking cake. And then she was like, I don't know why I made this. I can't eat all of this. What am I doing? And
I know that vibe, lady. I got way more fried rice at home than I can ever eat.
Yeah, I replied to her, and I was just like, the baker's curse. As soon as you bake something. Okay, sorry about that,
It's
ghosts.
the ghost of Hololive.
As soon as you bake something, you have to find people to share it with, basically.
It's okay. It's still up there.
Yeah, the set's falling apart. It's fine.
Yeah.
But she said she's going to be doing weekly or bi-weekly cooking streams for a while. So
I think that's
I'll be
really
looking
cool.
for that.
Insert joke here about Urika and bi-weekly. Okay.
Catching strays.
It's the Les Maxing
Yeah.
jokes. Either way, Sheena's awesome. I really like her. Tell me about Vinny Vine Sauce, Bricky, Matara-Khan, and Limu.
Hello. I still watch Vinny Vine Sauce, but every time there's a strangely prominent VTuber collab, I kind of activate. You may, if you listen to Super Chats or watch Vinny Vine Sauce, previously he had done a Left 4 Dead 2 collab stream with a fucking, like, huge amount of VTubers and IRL tubers, and they played against each other. Two of the VTubers said, I just kind of want to play the game again, but more casually. Because Matara had never played Left 4 Dead before, and she liked it, and she wanted to just play it again and hang out with Limes. So Limu, her, Vinny, and Warhammer 40k / video game reviewer Bricky decide to all collab together. This is a great stream. It is 2 hours of Bricky being destroyed non-fucking stop by Limu, by Makara, by Vinny eventually. They just team up on this guy and destroy him. Everything about him is mocked into the ground. But they vibe. They talk about, like, their streaming philosophies, if you like hearing people talk about that. Vinny and Matara vibe on that they're both kind of older. They both, like, age shame the others. Be like, you're not old enough. You don't get it.
You wouldn't understand.
They also touch on how Vinny... There's a part where Matara goes, oh, yeah, Limu's one of the reasons I got one of my biggest hype trains. And Vinny went, what the fuck's a hype train? So they talked about Vinny's personal philosophy, which is he tries to avoid, like, all the streamer money things. He doesn't want bits. He doesn't want donos. Don't do that shit. He doesn't want to do any of that. And Matara was, like, really fascinated by that. And everyone had to talk about, like, again, just philosophy of streaming. What do you let in? Younger people, like... Vinny also talked about how, like, younger people would come on and actually get a little upset that there wasn't, like, live donations and things going off and sounds. But then Matara was like, dude, I had to turn those on. I needed them after a bit because people kept fucking donating. And I needed to know they happened.
I tell you what, I've streamed on and off a little bit every once in a while. And even me, who never had more than, like, 5 or 10 viewers at once, has had people come into the stream and ask why I didn't have donations turned on.
Exactly. Like, it's so strange.
It's a thing that people go look to put donations in and stuff. So
Like, there's a good stream. Here's $1. Hey, why can't I give you my $1? What's happening here? And, you know, older guard YouTubers are like, bro, when I was a teenager, videos were on a forum, and that forum was called Something Awful, and that's where you saw video game footage. What has happened? So
it's just one of those things.
I highly recommend it. This is VTubers being normal people for a little bit, and Limu being a gremlin, and Matara supporting her no matter what war crime she commits.
There you go. I'm going to run through a couple things real quick that I watched. I watched Mona Monet from V4 Mirai play some Minecraft on the VSMP server. This is a huge thing. VSMP has invited a ton of different VTubers in over the past week onto the Minecraft server. Again, enormous story. We didn't talk about it this week. There's no fucking time. I watched some of Alicia De Latano's monetization celebration stream, as well as B-Day birthday stream, and like it was a ton of different things. This has been part of another huge thing that's been happening over at Globy, where they're all doing monetizations and donathon streams. They did 24-hour donathon streams. Kiri's done it. Alicia's done it. Kamiyama Ambrose is doing one right now.
Hell yeah,
while
Ambrose.
we're recording. I'm gonna compile all the information I can about them, and then we'll talk about them next week. Just acknowledgement that they're out there. Acknowledgement we're gonna talk about them. Kiara has been watching footy.
Yeah, that was like the icon that gave me the most stop this week. Like, oh, just full on footy.
Yeah, she's watching people play soccer for Americans, football for the rest of the world. She's literally doing watch-alongs because I don't know. Yeah. I watched Panko. Kiara and Panko have been talking back and forth, and it's still really cute and makes my heart sing. And also, I just like watching Panko. She's just fucking really entertaining. So I just watched her play like Silent Hill 2 for a while. And
That reminds me. In the anniversary stream that they did, one of the things they talked about in the Phase Connect anniversary stream was like highlights over the last 3 years. And Pippa's like highlights. He's like, I'm gonna. It's kind of like greedy saying something like this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. And she's like, her highlight of her 3-year career so far was being acknowledged by other VTubers from other, like her Oshis, people that were bigger than her that she thought she'd never ever get to interact with.
yeah, Watame said her name.
Yeah.
I get it. That's just like a moment, dude. It's great because her response to that was the most heartwarming thing, where she was like, I'm crying and I don't know what I'm doing and help. Coming back to what I watched Korone play Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse is a really cool horror themed game for the TurboGrafx 16/PC engine, and watching her play this was a surprise, but also really cool. She's a gamer dog.
She does game.
Yeah, and if you know what any of those words I just said are, we could be friends. Kilia continues to post shorts and videos. She did a quick unarchived karaoke yesterday. It was really good. I only caught, or was it today? Time is a flat circle. I only managed to catch like 2 songs of it because work is work, and unfortunately she streamed when I worked. So I managed to catch 1 or 2 songs. She sang Journey and she sang some Spice Girls. It was really entertaining. She's a very good singer. She said that she's still working on the shed. She'll be back soon. So we're all pulling for Kilia to come back soon. I think that's everything that I watched, more or less. So that is all the stream moments of the week. And at this point, do you guys have anything else you want to bring up before we jump into the shilling?
I'm ready to shell.
Okay. We want to say thank you to everyone who has commented on our last video. It was really appreciated. Like I said, this past couple weeks has been kind of insane for us. We're really excited about it. We're having a great time, and we're happy that more folks are stopping by, hanging out, checking out what we're doing, and just generally vibing, and it seems like we're having a good time for the most part. If there's anything you think we can punch up, do better, or that we need to adjust or address, please let us know in the comments down below on YouTube, or if you just think that something's cool, or if you want to drop an emoji down there because it helps with engagement. I don't fucking know. Whatever you want to do, frankly. We had some cool comments. Ranson was talking to us, of course. We always appreciate that. I chatted with Ranson in the Discord the other day too. So
Ranson is real.
yeah, he's out there. Marcus also stopped by, and we actually voice chatted for a while. That was really cool. So Ellie here said that the common term for a fan of Britain is a Tiaboo.
Oh, Tiaboo! I've heard Tiaboo before. Fuck, I was on like Tumblr when Doctor Who was happening. I should know this.
Thank you.
We needed our words to push them back.
Shiro Fang said, I love the posters of the whole Generations. That one just attempted to unalive itself.
We love them too.
We're big fans. I'm going to affix them to the wall better next time.
Yeah, when you get done purchasing your Omocat shirts, feel free to buy these posters as well. I believe they are still available.
Yes, they are still available. And
there's going to be a third one.
Yes, there is, very soon. And then you have a really long name, but I'm going to try it. Sequel on Kennedy Hart, and then some numbers said, finally a VTuber podcast that is highly produced, and I about cried.
Aww, I would too. Holy shit.
That was the nicest thing. I've been like, listen, we've been at this for a long time. We only got the set a few weeks ago, frankly.
Yeah, you go back continually a few months at a time, and you will think less of that.
Our first video had a giant square in the middle of it that was unavoidable. Like, it was filmed in a tiny room. Like, listen, we've put a lot of work into this, and I'm just glad that like it got noticed. That oh my god, I'm not kidding when I say I about cried. That was just the moment where I was just like, Senpai noticed me, and I don't even know who Senpai is.
Are you British?
I'm going to buy a ring. And then just recently, I'm sorry, your name is random in my eyes, DSXG7HK.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, okay.
It's a cheat code.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Pointed out that if you follow Holostar, Zia and Gens have been thematically connected and opposing each other.
Very similar to what we're seeing with Advent and Justice.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been a thing for Holostars for a while, and I had never realized that because I'm a terrible person and I don't pay enough attention to the boys, the lads, the gents, the guys that are out there being cool. So yes, if you have anything you want to add, throw it down in the comments down below.
We read.
If you want to check out any random updates about what we're doing outside of the podcast, or if you want to check out any information updates that are actually about the podcast, we have a Twitter X account,
Formerly known as Twitter.
yeah. It's just at Super Chats Pod. You can check it out. There's links down below. If you want to chat with us, we have a Discord. The link's down below. Hop on, chat. Tell us about cool news so we know what we're talking about.
We have no idea what we're talking about until
Again,
Carlos figures it out.
Gigi Murin pointed out like some crucial information, I feel. this
Yeah,
past
honestly.
week for us. So it was really cool.
We are getting actively helped out.
I read every single message in the Discord.
Yeah, I have no notifications right now on that Discord because I try to keep up with everything. So, and a lot of it's really good stuff. And sometimes it's just memes and shit posts, which we also love.
When this episode goes up, I will be attending Too Many Games convention in Philadelphia. I am not a celebrity. Do not seek me out. But if you just so happen to also be at the Are You Smarter Than a VTuber panel, feel free.
Yeah.
we got to show her a lesson.
What's your comfort level? Are you okay with people saying hello?
Yeah.
Are you accepting fist bumps?
Yes.
High fives?
Yes.
I wouldn't expect anything past that, frankly.
Do not bring me porn. Listen, high fives are cool. Do not make assumptions of my taste. Do not bring anything. Carlos?
There's one person out there.
Don't piss in front of me.
What if it's porn of you?
Oh, please.
If it's deep faked, get the fuck out. If you drew that shit, let's talk.
Oh my god. It's hand drawn.
That is really fucked.
It's not even like digital, it's hand drawn, like pen and paper or pencil and paper.
You knew about that freckle.
How did you know that? This is gonna be one of those things we were giving notes, like Aukun. And she was just like, "There is no hair below my eyebrows."
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was such a badass clip.
Oh my, I love that.
Literally her screaming, "I did not pay this much fucking money for you to draw me like that."
This is the reason that like Ao debuts. I don't think I'm gonna like Ao. Me 3 weeks later, I think I love Ao. Like, so good.
Every time I see an Owl clip, it's the funniest thing I've seen in forever.
If you're not familiar, Aukun is from Hololive JP Device. So there you go. That's context. That's where we try to provide that a little more every week. Finally, if you're tired of looking at our faces, and I don't blame you, you can listen to our voices simply by going to Apple Podcasts or Spotify and downloading the audio versions of the podcast there. Sure. Also encourage, if you're going to be there anyways, you might as well drop us a 5-star review, right? It helps us fight the algorithm, get our name out there a little bit better, and we always really appreciate that feedback.
Absolutely.
And then, of course, if you can do it and you feel like it, and there's some groups out there that you think would enjoy our content, please feel free to share us around. That's about all there is to it, frankly. Just make sure that if somebody tells you, hey, don't do that here, then don't do that there. There you go. Respect the boundaries of the communities that you're a part of, and if you think that they might
cringe in general.
Yeah. But if you think somebody might enjoy us, let us. Or, go ahead and share us around.
Be polite. Tell them there's a podcast to get them through their workday.
Yeah.
Tell them the 3 gentlemen are salacious and interesting.
They say bad words, but not too bad.
A podcast where they don't go too far? Whew.
We're saving that for sweeps. And if you understood that reference, you're as old as I am, and hey, your knees probably hurt.
It's time to book that exam.
Yeah, it's trying to. Listen, you got to get the exam at one point. You might as well do it now.
Everyone gets the exam.
But more importantly right now is the birthdays.
Happy birthday, everyone.
It's time for VTuber birthdays.
Let's just say everyone.
Yeah. Everyone. Happy birthday, everyone. All right, that's it.
All right, good night.
But on June 29th, Yuka Bear, who's an indie, I haven't heard anything from her in a while. She seems to have disappeared. Don't know what's going on there. Hope everything is safe and okay. But yeah, happy birthday either way.
Yeah, happy birthday, jeez.
Chibidoki on June 30th, who is an indie. Happy birthday, Chibidoki.
Do we like that one? I don't know.
Listen, like is subjective. I did see an amazing clip of her the other day.
Oh my god.
Where's-
Her?
Did you see the same clip?
I haven't.
Oh my god. It was it's just her and somebody's just she's like reading chat and she's like, what are my pronouns? She, them. Let me see them titties.
Good. She's such a meme.
I fucking love Chibi. She's so fucking, oh my god, brainworms, so good.
She's really out there.
Oh god, she cracks me the
She's
fuck
the
up.
Boba of the streamers.
Oh my god. There's a reason she won funniest streamer at the awards. June 30th is a very popular day because it's also the birthday of Chio Chompy from Pixel Link. Happy birthday. Chio's great. Also, happy birthday on June 30th to Gold Bullet from Hollow Stars.
Oh, let's fucking go!
Gold Bullet fucking rules. Happy birthday on June 30th to Graham Pico from FaZe JP. Happy birthday. And happy birthday on June 30th again to Kizuna I.
Kizuna!
May you rest in peace.
May you fucking rest in peace as thoroughly as possible as your original pilots ousted from the company.
Yeah.
And your anime flops.
Rip. Kizuna I, though, again, it's basically started it all.
You fucking respect her when you speak, and you wish her well.
You're goddamn right. Happy birthday on July 1st to AZKi from Hololive JP Generation Zero, which explains why she's got like 8 covers this week.
Yeah.
Happy birthday on July 2nd to Buff Pup from Vichibon.
We like Buff Pup a lot.
Buff Pup kicks ass. I found out from reading about her birthday that they are gender fluid.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I don't know actually what Buff Pup's pronouns are, but now I'm curious. And I feel like I should look
Gender
that up.
fluid typically means you just ask them how they're feeling that day.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
They're not a whoa, random. It's more this just like, I don't know. Like today, after a little bit, I've been feeling just more of this. I just don't want to complicate stuff. This is how I want to feel.
Yeah.
So it's all about just comfy vibes, honestly.
Hell yeah. Either way, happy birthday, Buff Pup.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday again on July 2nd to Ozura Subaru from Hololive JP.
Okay, that's enough birthdays.
You're right. Except, born on the 4th of July is Dokibird. Happy birthday,
She's so
Dokibird.
patriotic.
Happy birthday, Dokibird.
She's such a fucking meme.
And that's all the birthdays.
Oh, that means next week we have to talk about her birthday stream.
We do. It'll be close, maybe. Because the 4th of July is on a Monday.
Next week is the 4th of July.
Next week is the 4th of July.
You just fucking like time and date checked me. I'm gonna vomit.
It's been a very fast year. And we're glad that we got to share it with everybody watching the podcast. Hi. Bye. We'll see you next week.
See ya.
Goodbye, everyone.